10K, Hanzo, welcome. Hope y'all are doing good. Let's see. Okay. Wisehead, welcome. Hope you're doing good. It's been a while since you popped up on stream. I'm thinking right now, what do we do? There's so many games we could play realistically. I just realized I just recently got Lethal Company, but that needs a 4-player multiplayer. So we'll do that later. Well, actually no, not even. I doubt I'd play it on stream. I think I'd record it off stream and then play it on stream. Like post it to the channel. Yeah. You've been working. Yeah, I saw with the video that you sent me, the video that you've been editing. Again, I really like it. Why does it feel like my camera's... Hold on. My camera feels bigger than usual. New video soon? Bro, when was the last time you posted? Shit. Let's see. Let me turn on the PlayStation's on right now. It is. Give me a second. Where's the HDMI? There we go. Like, I think the last time... Damn you. Nigga says I've been working. Nigga, we saw... I see you on Xenoverse right here. 3 trophies in the past hour. That's a lot of work, don't you think? Sage Fox is welcome. Hope you're doing good. What game to... We do need to finish Arkham City. I think Rose's video was like 4 months at most. 4 months? I'll double check. I got close to diving. Miss me with these ads, bro. Miss me with these ads. Let's see. Wise hat. Hold on. I'm gonna write the script right now. Llama Life, welcome. Hope you're doing good. You say you're gonna write the script right now. Hold on. This is not your one. Because it would have told me if it was your and I would have been subscribed. Let me just check my subscription list. Man, it's reasons like this why I don't subscribe to a lot of content creators. Because then when you have to go through your subscription list to look for something, it becomes a problem. Also, I wish it was like in alphabetical order rather than... I don't know why I still follow this guy. After the channel got stolen, I don't know why I still follow him. Jesus Christ, bro. There we go. Your last video was 3 months ago, Scott Pilgrim. And 4 months ago. And then 7 months ago. Then 1 year. 1 year. 1 year. Okay. I know these were very inconsistent posting schedule. I think you'd post like once every 2 months or so. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. That is definitely something you're gonna need to work on. Excuse me. miss me with these ads,
Come
bro.
back.
Alright. Mama Max. I don't know if you guys have heard of his channel. Maybe we should cover that a little bit before we start the live stream. It's just Wise Hat No 3. Yeah. I'm used to you spelling it with the 3. I think you only do that on Discord though, because the username was taken. I think. Mine's in alphabetical. I don't know what you got going on. Man, I don't know either. I have no idea why my subscription list is not in alphabetical order. I think it's like sorted by recent subscription. Yeah, I think it's sorted by recent. I posted 2 times in the span of 2 weeks. Why are you acting like that's like you know, like, whoa, I've done all of this, like, yeah, great, but you should have been doing that. Okay, before we get into the video,
Mama Max is a self.
okay, before I give you the background, because it looks like a lot of people are starting to make videos on Mama Max and all of that stuff. Oh yeah, and then we also have to discuss this has-been hotel thing. Okay, 2 things to discuss. Number 1, Mama Max. Don't know if you guys know him. Mama Max is very much a YouTuber who covers dark topics, kind of like Nexpo, but more about like pedophiles and stuff like that. He has had a very big channel. I'm pretty sure at some point his channel had like up to 1 million subscribers. There's no ways he lost. There's no ways he lost subscribers, right? Deleting 10 million views worth of content. What was he scrubbing from the internet that had him deleting 10 million views worth of content? And then there was this one random I think that random spike happened when YouTube kept on suppressing his videos because he was talking about pedophiles and stuff like that. And then I think they like started censoring it under bullying and harassment. So then he had a I think it was like hashtag pick a side, where he was like, oh, you're gonna either side with me or you're siding with the pedophiles. So YouTube, pick a side, right? So I'm assuming that's where this uptick was. He had a drop in 8,000 subscribers, but then looks like he gained 3. Yeah, it doesn't. Okay, I thought in my brain I always remembered him having like 1 million subscribers more. But yeah, he talks about different types of content. It's very raunchy, very dark. He speaks, yeah, he used to have way more videos than this. That explains the 10 million views worth of content vanishing. But you'd have videos where he'd speak in like a very deep, dark voice. I don't know if you guys.
In this video, we're gonna show.
No, is it this one?
Let me begin by warning you that viewer discretion is advised. However, if we are to fight against the harsh reality,
Like, you listen to this, it's very much a filter that he's speaking through. I've heard his actual voice. Did not sound like what he sounds in his videos. So there's that. So yeah, he makes a lot of content like that, and after a while, there was a moment where another YouTuber was involved in some drama with him. I can't remember the name. To be honest, this drama happened very recently, and I didn't get myself into the weeds of things, but that one YouTuber ended up providing Mama Max's docs by revealing his full name and also his license number. So as a result, Mama Max decided to say, hey, this guy has a pedophile sex ring, right? He made some, oh, this guy is a pedophile sex trafficker, like he made some crazy allegations. Then he got confronted on them allegations to ask, how credible is this, right? Because he makes his entire channel content based on covering stuff with like survivors and all of these things. So obviously evidence is an important thing when it comes to these certain types of allegations. And it seems like he just decided, hey man, that's what I was told. And yeah, it didn't seem like he had a lot of evidence. In fact, I have the live stream downloaded where he was arguing with this guy on the screen about the entire situation. This guy pressed him for like an hour, 40 minutes, talking about where is your evidence that this guy is actually what you claim he is? Because this is a very big claim. In fact, not long ago, I think it was last year, Mama Max was even accused of some crazy shit by former exes of his. And they were all false claims. So he knows the danger of false claims, and yet he made a claim without any evidence. Right? So they were pressing him on that. Like, how can you be a victim of false claims and then yet, in the same breath, also make claims that you have no actual evidence for? And he just kept on shrugging it off, kept on ignoring this guy, and he had to have bigger YouTubers jumping into the call to try and like, hey, this is what this nigga is saying. Or they didn't even say that's what this guy was saying. They basically just resaid what he said without saying it came from him. And he was like, you know what, you're actually right. You have a point, even though this guy clearly stated it. I have the live stream. What was that? That was like a small whistle. I have the live stream. It's on my laptop, so I'm gonna send it to my computer, and then I don't know when we'll watch it. But I remember after he uploaded the live stream, Mama Max requested a takedown of the video because apparently it had a dox of one of the victims. Yeah, it was a lot of shit going on. So oh yeah, and then after that, he threatened to strike this guy's channel down. So yeah, there's a lot going on when it comes to this drama. I'm very curious how it's currently going on. So that's why I have this video pulled up. We're probably gonna watch it together, and then after that, we're going to cover the Hazbin Hotel situation. Cause yeah, that one is, I will say it's interesting. It's interesting. Gojo, welcome. Hope you're doing good. I just started the Ben 10 game. What Ben 10 game? Who the hell's sending me messages at this time? Do not disturb. Oh. Okay. So there's this one, and then is that everything? Yeah, I think that's everything. Then once we're done with these two videos, I can hop onto Batman. Right, let's start.
Self-proclaimed pedophile hunter.
I'm the pedo hunting guy.
Who has gained a massive audience, respect from his peers, and a more than generous living via his Patreon that his fans donate to him based on the understanding that he's cleaning up the streets catching pedophiles. But that's not true.
Oh yeah, funny enough, with Mama Max, while he is a self-proclaimed pedo hunter, I don't think anybody he's ever hunted has ever been formally convicted, right? It's kind of like To Catch a Predator. Often, more than not, those people who appear in To Catch a Predator have never been formally convicted of their attempts to interact with minors or anything of that nature. They get arrested by the police, but they never get convicted of the crime. So same thing with Mama Max. Mama Max is just like, hey, this is the guy. I don't think he's ever had a successful conviction. So keep that in mind.
He's a complete fraud. He has faked videos, lied about arrests he's made, mishandled investigations so poorly he actually helps the predators get away, falsely accuses people of being pedophiles entirely, doxes innocent people, and a lot more, all while exploiting his audience, directly saying that by paying him helps bring justice to the world.
And I also remember there was one video he made, again, most likely he took it down, because I didn't download it at the time, that shit was so fucking dumb. Oh, EDP is threatening Gideon's life. Okay, we'll indulge in that. There was a video that Mama Max had made. Why isn't this channel popping up? What the fuck? There was a video that Mama Max had made at some... Why is this channel not popping up? Oh. Okay. So there was a video that he made at some point where he decided to call out people like Moist Critical. He started calling out a lot of big YouTubers to be like, you guys are on this platform, you guys have an audience, so it's your moral duty to call out pedophiles. And everybody looked at him like, What? What are we talking about, man? Like, obviously we understand these guys need to be caught, right? I genuinely think some of them need to be executed, if not all, right? Actually, no, I would say all. All pedophiles need to be executed. But the fact that he went out of his way to start calling out big YouTubers is like, hey, you're not, this is lyrics, right? Yes. The only reason why I discovered this guy was because of the video where he was confronting Mama Max. But yeah, Mama Max made the video and he was just like, you guys, you have such a big audience. You have an audience much bigger than mine. Charlie, Penguin Zero, you have a subscriber count of like 11 million subscribers. Why aren't you calling out pedophiles every single day? And they're like, yeah, like everybody makes different content. This is the type of content you make. But to expect everybody to make that type of content? So, yeah, I think that was like the first big public L he took. Where everybody was just like, I don't know what you're doing with this one. Like, we understand your heart's in the right place, but your actions just are functioning kind of, they're very offish with the way they're being done. The hell's this? Oh, it's the green screen. Give me a sec. Yep, it's gone. Alright. How do you call out Moist Critical? He's an honest guy. He wanted a lot of people to, like, bring attention to pedo hunting. So, yeah, also, you're right. Ain't nobody... There's no ways people would be on Mama Max's side more than Moist Critical. So, it is what it is.
Saving children and ridding it of pedophiles, but he's completely full of shit. He's a lying con artist.
I want to do my best to be the best representative for y'all, because I know a lot of y'all feel like you've gone unheard, and there is a lot of injustice, and I want to be the one to do something about it.
There is some out there saying that LCD video is fake and that you made it up. Any comment on that?
It's not. What else do I need to say?
In the early stages of Mama Max's channel, he would fake videos entirely, where he would create a whole fake story and problem for himself to come swoop in as if he's the hero.
Again, for me, I've always seen Mama Max in the same veil as Nexpo, but Nexpo seems like a better... Nexpo is such a good content creator. Actually, I don't know why I haven't subscribed. I really fuck with his videos. Nexpo is such a good content creator. He talks about, like... Oh, this is a live stream. He talks about, like, dark topics as well. Some of them are ARGs, shit that has happened, like rabbit holes and all that type of stuff. And I remember this one specific video he made. I'll need to find it, but it was like discussing what happened, where somebody exposed the whole idea of Epstein's Island, I think 4 days before it was covered on the news. So, because of he announced it so early, a lot of people were like, he might be credible, right? How did you know this information? In fact, I'm pretty sure he even called out that it would be on the news in the next week, right? He posted it on 4chan, and after listing his entire experience working on Epstein's Island, he was then like, in the next coming days, watch out for the news. That same week, Epstein was arrested for all the shit that happened. So, yeah, that was definitely an interesting story. I don't know if I can find it, though, because it's been a while. I don't remember when he released the video. It's been a minute. And I don't know, was it Nexpo? I'm pretty sure it was Nexpo. I recognize the voice, yeah. I've watched this video. I don't know why it's not showing the red bar. I've watched a lot of these videos, but it's not showing the red bars. Mystery of Online Video Games. No, it wasn't this one. Petscop. You see, right here it says Volume 14. Where are the rest? What happened? Nexpo. Social Blade. Please don't tell me he deleted, like, a fuck ton of this shit. Because he has such a good channel, too. Doesn't look like he's deleted any videos. Huh. But then, what happened to those videos? It wasn't this one. I know I'll be able to recognize it from the thumbnail. Could be this one. I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure. I have to double check. But I know it was like disturbing things on the internet. And I don't remember which one it was. So again, I'll find it. I'll bring it up. And then we'll watch it together. Because that shit was definitely something I saw. And I was like, nah. That's kind of crazy. You think? Like, it's kind of crazy if you think about it. Stephen Hawking on Epstein's Island was crazy. Yeah, especially, I mean, after looking more into Stephen Hawking, the fact that he's cheated on his wife twice. He's cheated on 2 wives. At this point, I don't put anything beyond him. If you told me he was doing some weird shit, hey. Let's see. Mama Max is like Kira. Yeah, you mean Kira from Death Note? I don't know if I'd put him in that same veil. I mean, he definitely wants to take things into his own hands. I think the first time I ever watched his videos, I was very turned off by Mama Max's content. Because, like, yeah, the topics were dark. And I enjoy dark content sometimes. But it felt like he was trying so hard to portray himself as, like, a Batman-like figure. And I was just like, okay. Okay. So, yeah. I know Stephen cheated on his wife. Yeah, so I remember with Stephen Hawking, he married his wife, and then after marrying his wife, he cheated on his first wife with the person who was taking care of him, right? Because, you know, he's all in the wheelchair and shit like that. So, the person who was his caretaker, he cheated on his wife with his first caretaker. Then he married his caretaker, then cheated on his caretaker with his other caretaker. So, yeah. Hey.
And save the day, taking all the honor, despite him making the whole thing up. In his Japanese cult video, Amshin Rikyo, he claims just by talking about them on his channel is going to put his life in grave danger, and the only way you can help him out is by paying him on Patreon.
I may have just made myself a target to this cult, as they are still very much alive today. But guess what? They can suck mom's fat.
Like, look at that. Look at no, look. Listen to the voice of editor thing that he's decided to add. It's like, yeah, I guess. Yeah, I guess. Fuck's still messaging me at this time. I'm not even responding to messages. Stop giving that nigga. I mean, he's dead. He's dead. But yeah, I'm pretty sure even with his first wife, I'm pretty sure even with his first wife, he got his first wife through cheating or something like that. After 11 years, he filed a divorce. Immediate speculation that he was cheating on her, something he strongly denied, matter of fact. Wow, his wife also cheated on him. Karma, to be fair. Karma. Let's see. TIL, Stephen Hawking's wife cheated on him with a guy in her church choir, then Hawking left her for his nurse. Ah, so they both cheated on each other. Ah. Yeah. Yeah, but I remember like reading on the fact that, oh, he cheated on both his wives with his caretakers.
I'm not gonna live a life being afraid of standing up to evil people. Plus, I got all of you watching my back, don't I? Speaking of, by the way, you can watch my back real good by supporting me on Patreon, link in description. But I think it's safe to say that I am no longer safe from the likes of Aleph. But as I said,
I don't know. Do you guys buy this type of shit? Like, if a YouTuber were to search, sorry, I'm lurking, helping my uncle with something. It's a shame he resorted to such nonsense. That is true. Oh yeah. Do y'all believe this? Like, if a YouTuber makes certain content and he's like, guys, my life is in danger by doing this. How often do you guys believe it? I feel like the only time I'd ever believe, oh, my life is in danger by making this video, is if it's like journalism. If you're doing something like the Edward Snowden files, like if you were like on this type of timing as Edward Snowden, then I would believe you if you're like, guys, my life is in danger if I make this type of content. But if it's like you're just posting a YouTube video, come on. Yeah, sure, you might get a little bit of harassment, but your life is in danger. I'm not gonna lie, it's gonna take a lot more to convince me. Oh, wait, almost never, unless it's they go quiet before or after some time. True. If the content creator is talking about like, oh, I'm covering this government conspiracy, and then the government conspiracy is like so wacky that after a while they just go missing for a couple of months or they never return, and then I'd be like, okay. This guy died from self-inflicted. He died from suicide from 36 shots to the head. Yeah. You know, the government excuse? Oh, he found the cure to cancer. That's unfortunate. He committed suicide by stabbing himself in the back 47 times. Yeah, I'd be more inclined to believe those ones. But if it's just like, oh, I'm covering an internet cult, I don't think your life is in danger, to be honest. Also, it really does depend on where you live. I don't know. Yeah. No, I really don't. Yeah, again, like Llama Life said, if they're talking about the government, I'm more inclined to believe it. But otherwise, nah.
I'm not gonna live a life being afraid of standing up to evil people. And the best way you can help me, non-jokingly, truly, seriously, is supporting me on Patreon.
Shameless. And in his next video, he says the deadly cult is now trying to attack him by sending him death threats in his email box and sending.
I feel like every YouTuber gets death threats once you hit a certain threshold. Luckily, I haven't reached that threshold yet. Nobody is going out their way to type me, I hope you jump off a cliff or you drink a cyanide pill. Like, nobody's going out their way to do that to me yet. But I feel like that's a very common occurrence with most content creators. I don't know.
Him a video game that apparently gives people brain hemorrhages.
Today, I'm going to apparently risk my life for you and play this game. In the video, I specifically mentioned that this cult may now be targeting me, and from what it looks like, that may be true. She responded, mentioned that this cult may now be targeting me, and from what...
Hey, I want to be friends. Maybe we can meet up. Where do you live? I think your YouTube channel is cool. Hey, why would any... That is the most suspicious message anybody could ever send you. To say, hey, I want to be friends. Sure. I guess. Maybe we can meet up. Who are you? Who are you? Who are you? Maybe we can meet up? Who are you? I don't know. Personally, I don't think I would ever meet anybody in real life who I've met through YouTube. Like, let's say I have a viewer. Actually, no, I probably would. If I'm like, oh, I'm visiting the US, if you guys want to hang out. No. If I'm in your city, just let me know and then we can hang out. Pretty sure I'd do something like that. But like, if somebody were to reach out to me and ask me to hang out, like, where do you live? Or where do you stay? What is the general area where you stay so we can hang out? Too suspicious. Too suspicious. Who could send a death threat to Discord? Hey man, people will send death threats to literally anybody on the internet. I feel like Moist Critical probably gets death threats. XQC definitely gets death threats. Keemstar and Ethan Klein definitely. Ethan Klein probably gets it from his Hassan fans, to be honest. Yeah, I don't know. I think the only one who probably wouldn't be getting them would like be like Anthony Padilla and Markiplier, maybe Jacksepticeye. Actually, no, Jacksepticeye also gets death threats often. He's talked about it before, so yeah. People threaten Moist Critical because he's too correct. Oh yeah, I know people definitely attack him because he's very like centrist, right? His opinions are, well, he does have opinions of his own, but his opinions are very much on the fence, right? They're not hot takes, they're not cold takes. They're always just there. They just exist. So I know people always shit on him for that, for never having like a hard opinion on anything. But like, he doesn't really need to. Same thing with some ordinary gamers and I forgot what other content creators that usually get that type of criticism. But yeah.
from what it looks like.
Oh yeah, also happy MLK Day for you Americans. Happy Martin Luther King Day.
That may be true, she responded back in Japanese saying this, which means,
I'll kill you. Wow, Mama Max is so committed to bringing us good entertainment and content. He's even willing to risk his own life for us. Man, what a fucking good guy. I know it sounds crazy, but this has got to be real, right? Mama Max wouldn't lie about his life being in danger for more donos on Patreon. I mean, it seems like his fans bought it. This man has risked his life multiple times so he could expose some dangerous sites and games and crap. Props to you for being this brave, man. I have a weird...
Oh man. Oh man. Look, as much as I love you guys, right? As much as I love you guys and your support and all of that stuff, please never dick ride me like this, please. Please. You know them comments that you see on certain videos where it'd be like, this guy, insert content creator spends every single day trying to make the best content for us. Big W, love you, bro. You know those type of comments. Please, never dick ride me like that, please. Like, honestly, one, I don't know how to take those type of compliments. And then two, I don't know, man. Like, I appreciate the support, but holy shit. Holy glaze. I mean, I can understand if you enjoy my content or you appreciate my content or whatever it may be. But like to openly glaze, like those type of messages that make it, you can read it and you can just see the person on their knees while typing this. They're on their knees with a mouthful of glizzy. Like, yeah, I'm good off those type of messages. Thank you very much. Appreciate them, but I'm good.
feeling that these cultists is actually going to get him someday, and we wouldn't even know. No one is going to talk about how he got a whole email from someone from the cult, and they actually threatened to kill him. Well, guys, luckily, I don't think you have anything to worry about. You know, it's been nearly 4 years since he dropped this video, and conveniently, ever since, Mama Max hasn't gotten any word from the Japanese cult since this. Weird coincidence. I guess he got enough Patreon cash, they'd keep him nice and safe. But in case you were still worried for Max's well-being, he admits it's bullshit. But not just this one, nearly every last one of his videos is completely faked or fabricated.
Source? That's a big allegation, especially when you're covering something as like as serious as like cults and pedophiles and all of that stuff. If you're gonna admit that they're all fake, source.
It seems that the line between the fictional portrayal and the underlying truth became blurred for some, leading to confusion and concern. Why all the narratives were crafted in fiction.
Hold on. He might just say something on top of it. I'm really trying to play fair. He probably said something on top of this that wouldn't imply that he's faking his content.
The predator and the pursuit was very much a reality.
So the people...
Alright, let me get this straight. So you're telling me the narrative and the scenarios that you made about certain people were fake, but you're using it to target real bad people. If they were really bad people and you were genuinely targeting them, why not just use the evidence that exists against them? You know they're bad, right? If you know they're bad, you figured out that they were bad based on evidence. Why don't you just use that evidence? Why do you need to fabricate evidence and fabricate a narrative in order to push an idea? Why can't you just use the evidence that already exists? If I know this guy diddles kids, and I'm gonna make a statement that he diddles kids, I'm not gonna make make up a scenario where he diddles kids, cause I got evidence that he diddles kids. Like, come on, what is this?
Those are real, but the narratives and everything else in your videos are fake. You released these as 100% real, and everyone in your comment section took them that way, and your fans paid you based on the fact that they were real. But now years later, once you're getting heats, you just casually admit they're fake after reaping the benefits of them for years. And it's not just him scamming his audience into donating to him under false pretenses. He lied about a girl killing herself in his IMVU video, and then blamed the creator.
Isn't that video still up? I'm pretty sure it is. Pretty sure that video is still up. Yeah, it's right here. Okay.
Creator of the game that the girl apparently got groomed on for her death.
Will Harvey expeditiously paved the winding way for himself, finally finding his road to the throne.
But what was the cost?
Oh yeah, I also remember at one point Mama Max had beef with Corp's husband. Bro, what happened to that nigga Corp's husband? Is this guy still... Does he upload content or is he dead? He last uploaded content 2 years ago. Wow. Last live stream 4 years ago. What links does he have? Merch store, Twitter, Instagram. Let's look at his Instagram. When was his last post? Did this guy like completely just choose to disappear from the internet? 2021. And his last tweet was last year in July. I'm not gonna play the music video though. So I guess what, he just releases music now? That's it. But even then, this nigga just barely ever posts. Valkyrie is so beautiful, bro. Oh my goodness. She is so beautiful. It's hard to think that she's 32. Like, Valkyrie being 30? She does not look 30, bro. She looks like she's in her, like, mid to early 20s. She's 32! When was this? Jan 9th, 2024? She's 32! Nah. I don't know, bruh. She just got great genes. She has some great genes.
Everything a teenage girl.
Valkyrie is a 5 out of 10. I don't think so. I just genuinely think she's beautiful.
Takes her own life after being groomed and raped by a man she never
Is there an update on Casey? Can you talk about how you got...
What? 10K, bro? The fuck? Happy Black Man Day. What's the message? Let's see, this guy right here spent hours to provide the hours quality content, brightens my day. Nobody can get on his level. That man is Biscord. See, those type of messages, glaze. I do not need those type of messages. Is this video in 1080p? What, you talking about the one we're watching? Yes. Right, because my monitors are 1080p. Yo, allegedly Juice WRLD's ex just posted their sex. Ooh. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. I gotta. Most likely I'm gonna find it on Twitter. I'm gonna find discussion about it on Twitter. But I don't wanna go on Twitter because I know Twitter is just immediately gonna throw porn. I'm not trying to get banned. What happens if I search Juice WRLD X? Juice WRLD's X is gonna leak what? She did what? 41 minutes ago. This is in Spanish. I can't read it. She did what? Alright. Juice WRLD's ex, Ali Lottie, going viral for sending their adult tape out for free featuring Juice WRLD. This nigga is dead! Why is she posting the sex tape of a dead man? Fucking my famous ex. Demon emoji. Hackers are trying to threaten to leak my old sex tape with my ex-fiance Juice WRLD. I don't give a fuck anymore. I'll leak it myself, middle finger. It's been a long time since I've been I don't think I needed to read that out loud. Major pause before I continue. It's been a long time since I've been clapped rough with a BBC like this. Sweating emojis. I'm so mad that I'm adding every nude I ever sent him. Angry face emoji. I know you'll at least enjoy it. I can't believe I'm actually sending this, but I can't be threatened anymore. So she's sending this. She's posting this because she was threatened, and she's trying to take away the power from the people that are threatening her. But also, you're posting a sex tape with a dead man. A dead man, bro. Let this man rest in peace. You've been a stain on his reputation since the day you died. Or since the day he died. And now you want to continue with your bullshit? Come on, bro. Let this man rest. These niggas, like, bro, from you to the industry, people don't want this man to rest. Good lord. How would he have felt with this? Hackers set to leak sex tape of Juice WRLD and his ex on the OnlyFans page, and then they put a link to all the videos. What you? That's how I feel looking at that bitch. Yeah. Okay then. Okay then. 2024. Interesting year, right? Interesting year. I only found a video of her and Juice WRLD kissing in bed. Yeah, it looks like there's a tons of videos. I just scrolled through Twitter and you can just find tons of videos of her getting clapped. The camera quality is ass. It's bad. It's bad, but it's out there. It's out there. Rest RIP stands for rest in pleasure for them. Nah. You're out of pocket for that one. But they refuse to let this man rest. I don't think Juice WRLD will ever. Bro, we will be in 2030. We will be in 2030, and that nigga Juice WRLD will still be exploited. His name is just gonna be clout ridden. In fact. Shit, I was gonna search up when is the last Juice WRLD album, but nah.
Gone into the counter how you found it.
Okay.
But yeah, that's a bit much.
I can't talk too much about KC. I don't know what I can and can't say. I will tell you that yes, she's okay. That's all I'm gonna say.
Oh, thank God. I didn't even know that. Holy shit, thank God.
Takes her own life.
Yes, she's okay.
Is this girl Casey even a real person? He claims in his video that he found her no subscriber YouTube channel through a reverse image search using her profile picture on the game IMVU, where he then hacked this girl's YouTube channel and found an unlisted video called "This Is Where You Ripped and Killed Me," which is a video that showed.
Huh? What? What? That's not possible. So, wait, what was it? I gotta rewind on this. Kai, Meltdown, welcome. Hope you're doing good. I need to understand, what did he do? That doesn't sound like that makes sense. What?
Yes, she's okay.
Is this girl Casey even a real person? He claims in his video that he found her no subscriber YouTube channel through a reverse image search.
But what are the odds of somebody having the same profile picture in like Roblox as they do on YouTube and anything else? Like, sure, with me, because it's branding, my Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, and Twitch all have the same profile picture but in different color variations, right? That's for branding purposes. But if I have 0 subscribers, my Discord does not have the same profile picture as my WhatsApp, as my Telegram, as my YouTube, as my Roblox, as my Epic Games. Like, what is this? Hacker man.
Using her profile picture on the game IMVU, where he...
So is this like VR chat? It looks like VR chat with like more Simish quality. Yeah, it looks like it has quality of like The Sims, but it's just VR chat. So somehow with this, you reverse Google searched, you reverse image searched her profile picture and found her account. Even if I were to do that, right? Her profile picture was Pain from Naruto. So if you reverse image searched it, wouldn't you just get Naruto? Oh man, the bullshit continues. What are we on? How is that possible? Is it? No, there's no ways it's that possible, right? If it was like a picture of your face, if it's a picture of your face, then I can kind of understand reverse image searching that. But if it's just a picture of Pain from Naruto, how the fuck do you reverse image search that? How do you find the no subscriber YouTube? Wait, why would it even lead you to the subscriber? How would it lead you to the YouTube itself? IMVU is like VR chat before VR chat. People still play it. Yeah, it looks like Sims. It looks like Sims VR chat. But yeah, this line of logistics is not making sense when it comes to the way Mama Max described how he got this girl's, how he found this victim's email, whatever.
Then hacked this girl's YouTube channel.
Which also, how? Mostly, every single time you hack a YouTube channel, every single time a YouTube channel gets hacked, it's through malware or it's through social engineering. So I don't know how the fuck he was able to do either of those to hack her YouTube, to get the info.
And found an
Never mind. He's a lie. He's faking it. Why am I trying to understand the logistics behind it?
unlisted video called "This Is Where You Ripped and Killed Me," which is a
Why does this video have 72 views? This video has 72 views, but it's unlisted. Who saw it? Never mind. You know, I'm breaking my brain trying to grab my head around this.
a video that shows assumingly Casey filming the site of her rape and has bloody sheets and a pillow in the middle of the woods. So if the
Does that mean the rape? Doesn't that mean the rapist? Either the rapist lived in the woods, or he took you and a bed, and then took them both to the woods, and then did the deed there. Or it's like, what is this, interpretive art? I'll go with it's interpretive art, where you took a random like old mattress, plotted it, and then filled it with like blood, and just to say, you know, to represent the piece. I don't know. Why am I trying to wrap my head around the... Bro, this is just... It just feels like bullshit. Nah.
narratives are fake, you not only lied about her death, but also that she was raped too, and made up this whole Batman ARG fake story that you had hackers behind the scenes get into her YouTube channel and find this secret encrypted unlisted video that she uploaded days before, like, killing herself. This is nuts.
I can't talk too much about Casey.
Yeah, no wonder you can't talk too much about Casey. You either made her entire existence up, or even worse, she's a real person that you lied about being dead to use as an argument point to blame her suicide on the creator of the game. So now that we know the narratives are completely fake in all your videos and can write those off, what about the predators and the pursuits? Surely those have got to be real, right?
So I know there's people out there saying I'm doing it to self-serve, I just want my video back up. I don't give a shit if my video comes back up. It did what it needed to do. The rapist that was in the video is currently in police custody, and it
Was that as a result of your video, or was
Yes.
that prior to the video?
Yeah, so it was because
Okay.
of the video. The video was about IMVU and this one predator. I made it about him and him alone.
Do you mind walking me through the chain of events that led from your video to him being imprisoned?
Yeah, so I dropped the video. The end of the video is a call to action. Usually all my videos are a call to action, like, find him. And we did. We fled to Mexico. We found where he was in Mexico. I don't know if the police... He was from Canada. I don't know if the police asked him.
What are the legals? What are the logistics behind that? If a criminal is caught fleeing Extradition hearing, court agrees that they should face charges. They put on a plane. So they're probably sent back to their home country, right? Some countries do not have extradition agreements, meaning they won't return to their individual accused of crimes to their home countries. They said he fled to Mexico. So let's look at Interpol to see what countries are non-extraditional. Huh? Okay, this is in Africa, or is this just worldwide? No extradition in India, Australia, the UK, Mexico. So that means if this guy got arrested, he should have been sent back to Canada and then arrested there. Shouldn't it just be easy for us to find his information on the sex offender registry if that's the case? Because he's most likely being convicted for a sex offending crime. So, damn, I'm getting cooked. What is the temperature right now? It's 20 degrees? Oh, no. Oh, nah. Guys, I really hope you guys don't mind me turning on the fan. I really hope you guys don't mind me turning on a fan. It is hot as hell in here. Good Lord, the sins of the Lord are burning me. Oh my goodness, it is so hot. Again, I'm wearing all of this, so it also explains it. But I'm not about to like strip. It's minus 25 degrees for me. Celsius or Fahrenheit? Alright, it's winter for you guys. It's still summer for me. I don't know how loud the fan is in the background. So I apologize for that. But yeah. Maybe it's that hoodie that you're wearing. It is. It is. But what else am I gonna wear? I'm not gonna go topless. I'm not IShowSpeed. Right? I don't have a vest. I don't have a wife beater. Do I? No, I don't. I don't have a wife beater. So there's nothing really I can do that would, you know, that would make things lighter on me. Except for like turning on the fan.
Him to come back, or he went on his own volition, or they forced him to come back. I don't know any of those details. I just know he went back to Canada and was in police custody.
A few moments later.
I'm so sick of having predators that run away like Pablo Sonny and we don't get them.
So not even the pursuits are real, Max?
So he lied about the guy. Okay, wait. Actually, it's not a lie. It could, to give him the benefit of the doubt. To give him the benefit of the doubt, it may not be a lie, right? To say, oh, because he said they were in police custody, but that doesn't mean they were convicted. So that's probably what he means by saying they got away, right? Just like with To Catch a Predator, that happens a lot with these predator catcher things where they'll get the police involved. The police will arrest them, but they'll never convict them. So they'll never be jailed as a result, right? They'll just be detained for like a couple of hours, have investigations done, and then they'll be let go because of a lack of substantial evidence. So, yeah.
You market yourself by saying, every dollar helps me find another pet file.
So why don't you go to Patreon and show your appreciation? Every dollar helps me find another.
We don't get them.
But then lie about getting them locked up while they run away, but you still get to read.
Was that necessary for me to watch you, like, shave your legs?
Helps me find another.
We don't get them.
But then lie about getting them locked up while they run away, but you still get to reap the social benefits and credit and money from acting as if you really got them arrested. It's a complete grift.
But yeah, I am super blessed to be in this position, and I know I do carry a lot of the weight y'all say to me on my shoulders, and I want to do my best to be the best representative for y'all, because I know a lot of y'all feel like you've gone unheard, and
I don't know, man. I feel like, again, like I say, his heart may be in the right place, but his approach is just off. It's corny. I don't know how to describe it. It's the best way I could describe it. It's corny. It's like, everything I do is for you. Like, yeah, if I'm doing charity, sure. But, like, I'm saying like a lot. But, oh, my content, everything I do for you. You guys are unheard. You know, I'm doing everything to make sure that your voices get heard. I'm doing everything to make sure that you guys and your voices get amplified. And then you don't really do much. Like, you talk about situations, but like you said, you're never catching these guys. I'm sure they might get arrested, but they never get convicted. So then at the end of the day, the pedophile / rapist still walks away free. So you didn't really do shit. You tried, but you didn't do shit. But to be fair, you trying is better than most people. But I don't know, it feels off to say that.
And there is a lot of injustice.
You admit yourself your audience is full of CSA victims, and you exploit that.
It sounds like, do you know what it gives me the energy of? Male feminists. That's what it gives me the energy of. You know, like those memes are like, every day I wake up, I think about the injustices of that women face on a daily basis. I'm 6'5", by the way. That's the type of energy he gives off. With that statement that he was saying, I'm very blessed to have y'all. I'm doing all of this for you. I'm functioning as you guys' representative because I know a lot of you guys don't have a voice. Yeah, it's giving off the every day I wake up, I think about women's injustice, and it just makes me sad. I'm 6'5", by the way. Like, yeah, I don't know.
Facts to get them to pay you more money, scamming them into believing that you're really ridding the world of pedophiles and bringing justice to victims. Take a look at this. In his short film trailer, he shows a bunch of statistics of how over 1 million kids get trafficked, and yet there was only 5,000 convictions last year. This is unacceptable. There are ways to stop them before they enslave children, and here's a QR code that will link you to where you can look.
Where does this take me? It's gonna take me to an unlisted video?
In this video, we're gonna show how this little girl.
It's a QR code. It's a QR code. I don't know if you guys could see this. Hold on, let me just do it. So, the video, at the end of the video, it's a QR code to the actual video. So, I'm assuming that's his way of saying share the video, you know? Like, share, subscribe, hit the notification, like, I don't know. I thought it was gonna be a link to a website where people can report these type of like crimes and shit like that. I didn't think it would be a link to the video in the video, but hey.
Learn how to help. So you would assume this would link you to some kind of organization or article that has information to inform you on how to help.
Right, that's what I thought.
But no, this QR code links directly back to Mama Max's fucking video, shilling his Patreon.
Together, we can compel a ripple effect that will obliterate evil off the face of our planet.
Okay.
And forge an impenetrable bastion for our children. To support our cause, you can donate to my Patreon through the second link in the description.
I don't know. Look, it's very okay. YouTubers, Twitch streamers needs to be honest. If you're gonna constantly shill YouTube memberships, Patreon, or anything like that, where your viewers will constantly support you by giving you money, giving you dollars, right? Please be transparent. Like, for example, I'm very transparent to say, any money that I get from YouTube, I pour it back into YouTube, right? I use that money to buy games so I can play them on YouTube. I use that money to buy equipment to make all of this, the setup that I have, much easier to manage and all that stuff. I'm very transparent in saying that. Or I'd be very much transparent to say, especially if people know YouTube is your job, there's no shame in saying, hey, I appreciate you supporting my Patreon. It keeps the lights on. I would be like, hey, whatever, it is what it is, right? Especially if this is a full-time job. We're having an even exchange. I'm getting something. I'm getting hours and hours of entertainment, of content, and I'll give you some of my dollars. It's fine. I don't care what you use it for, but at least tell me, be honest with what you're gonna use it for. I don't care if you're going like, oh, any money that you send me through Patreon, I'm gonna use it to buy crack cocaine. Okay? Just let me know, instead of being like, every time you donate me money, I'm gonna use it to hunt more pedophiles. What are you? What are we talking about? What are we talking about? How is your money going to hunt more pedophiles? Like you recognize, just use your platform. Use your platform and then just use a call to action. You don't need money to do a call to action. Dummy. Just acting disingenuous. I don't like it. Let's see. What movie are you most hyped for this year or next year? What movies are coming out this year? I need to work on my speed. Godzilla vs. Kong, Deadpool 3. I like that one. I'm looking forward to that one. Joker 2. Looking forward to that one. Oh yeah, because Lady Gaga is acting as Harley Quinn. So you know what? I'm looking forward to this one. I really am. So Joker, Deadpool 3. What else? Blade. Blade is a good one. Let's see, what else? Not really interested in Venom 3. I haven't even watched Venom 2. Kung Fu Panda 4, for sure. Sonic the Hedgehog 3, yes. I saw The Mask and I immediately thought MF Doom, and I forgot MF Doom got his mask from the movie, from the Gladiator movie. Let's see. Yeah, I think that's it. I'm not looking forward to any other movie. Yeah, I couldn't care less about any other movie. Yeah. Wait, what's wrong with Lady Gaga? Copy that link and paste it into YouTube. Which link? I talk about the one for the video that he's talking. This guy's video that like links to his YouTube video. It links to the same video. Are you talking about that? Or are you talking about something else? But yeah, I'm pretty sure Lady Gaga, Harley Quinn. You see? She's gonna be Harley Quinn in the Joker sequel. Okay. I thought I was tripping. For some reason, her face looked like a mask. It looked like in this area, it was you could like just like peel off her face, but no, it's just the way her hair was done. Okay. Yeah. Hey, I want to see how she ends up acting. I'm looking forward to it.
The fact that they were trying to profit off of subjects like RIP and CSA is probably one of the most fucking disgusting things you can do as a human being.
Go to Patreons. Why don't you go to Patreon? Supporting me on Patreon. Go to my...
Oh man, guys, if I ever do some bullshit, let me just go on Discord. I'll open this link. Actually, since we're not playing the game right now, hold on, let me just. That way I can just open it on a separate window. Okay. So, yeah, if I ever get caught out on some bullshit, like, you guys remember me saying one thing and then I end up doing the other thing, please don't feel afraid to call me out on my bullshit. By the way, if you haven't joined the Discord, join. You said you sent me a link. Did you send it to the Discord? If so, which chat? I'm not about to enter the chat for certified hitmakers because I know some slurs be they get said there, so I'm not trying to open that. But yeah, that link that you said you sent, send it to the Discord, right? I'm not gonna check other social medias. There's a Discord, use it.
Patreon.
Sorry if I'm being like a shill. I'm not trying to be.
Give me $1.
So the narratives are fake, the pursuits are untrustworthy at best. But what about the pedophiles? Well, I can say, from as far as I can see, Max does seem to find real predators in his videos. But the fact that they are real is actually a much worse reality than as if he would have faked all of them completely.
I am investing all of me into you and the survivor, Spencer, because I will not stop until we see justice.
If you're a pedophile and want to ensure that you will never go to jail for your crimes, make sure to give Mama Max a call, because he will fuck up the case against you so bad that you have a literal 100% guarantee to not get convicted. Max hasn't gotten a single one of the people that he's found locked up, convicted, nothing.
Dude, yeah, I love him.
Which again reminds me of that one comment that I saw on Instagram that said Gideon, the only reason why Gideon's now doing Christian content is because he doesn't want to get called out for his failed pedo bust against EDP 445. I was like, hey man, I doubt Gideon is the type of person that would hide behind Christianity based on that alone, right? Or just based on anything. I don't think he'd hide behind Christianity for any reason. Maybe if he had like a bigoted belief and he would justify it through the Bible or some shit like that. Maybe, but even then, that does more harm than good, so I don't know. LTT, Linus Tech Tips just dropped the newest video. Oh, dropped a video on the newest NVIDIA GPU. I had no faith in this. Well, that doesn't sound good. Doesn't matter to me. I'm very much happy with my RTX 4070. I'm happy with it. As much as I know of Linus Tech Tips channel, I don't watch any of his videos. I don't think I've watched a single, actually no, I've watched like one video from him. But hey.
Always keeps me on my mission, I think, and the importance of my mission, of our mission.
What mission? You haven't done shit. Is that MLK on his wall? Give me a break.
I have agreed.
Because of the
Hey, it's MLK Day. Shout out.
Investigations by not abiding by the legal system.
I remember the one time you were moaning on stream.
Predators that he's trying to catch.
It is dangerous work, and
I don't know what you talk about. I don't know what you talk about.
Might not be considered legal in every country, including our own country. So.
We definitely.
Lingelo, welcome. Hope you're doing good.
Max, of course. We would never.
Of course we do.
We would
Yes.
never break the law.
We would never break the law.
In a video game. I mean.
I am deeply honored to be like this representative for y'all to do the things that a lot of people won't
That
do
sounds
just 'cause
so
it's not
corny,
very
bruh.
legal.
You realize by saying this, you are destroying any potential case that you are trying to build on these guys. Why are you trying to catch them through illegal means in the first place? And secondly, even worse, why the fuck would you ever admit to that?
When I do see a subject line that interests me, like by like a bounty hunter or like a hitman, not that I would ever respond to such things, and everything I'm about to say.
Super Idol is so sorry.
Offer services. For
I saw
very expensive
I saw
prices.
the
And
I saw the gif in the back. This thing. Oh my god. Can I find it? Super Idol. Where's the clip? Where's the clip? Is it this one?
Super Idol 的笑容都没你的甜，8月正午的阳光都没你耀眼，热爱105度的你，滴滴青春的蒸馏水。
I swear, bro. I swear, bro. I remember when this meme first came out. This shit would be on my mind so often. There would just be moments where I'd walk into my kitchen and just randomly Super Idol is so like my bad. Oh, it's leaned a bit too far back. There we go. Yeah, there were just moments where I just constantly, my brain would always jump to this song, and I don't know why. But also, the song itself doesn't really. You know what? Actually, no. Never mind. I was about to say something out of pocket, but I realized how it would come across, knowing that it's not my intention. So I'd rather not say. I hated hearing this over. Hey man, I hated it too. But it was extremely catchy. It'll always catch me off guard. Zinglish. Oh! Strong English. Super Idol Storm.
Super Idol 的笑容都没你的甜，白昼的阳光都没你耀眼，热爱105度。
I forgot what was the context of this anyways? I don't know what the context. It has a full official music video. There's no way. But I do wonder what's the context. I think it was like an advert for water. I think it was an advert for the water bottle that he like splashes into your face. No, wait, before the video. Is it copyright claimed? It's not. It's Super Idol Storm.
Super Idol 的笑容都没你的甜，八月正午的阳光都没你耀眼，热爱105度的你，滴滴青春。
What? Am I tripping? What?
你耀眼，热爱。
You who love 105 degrees Celsius. Do you know how hot 105 degrees Celsius is? Hold on. Spelled Celsius wrong. Fuck it. 221 degrees Fahrenheit. Who loves that temperature? Drip drop of fresh pure. Yeah, I knew it. It was a water advert. The song is for water. It's for water. Hey, by the way, stay hydrated. Stay hydrated. The most annoying meme I've seen lately is the John Hutchinson whistle. How did you remove the watermark? Oh, I basically have this script. Hold on. I don't know if you guys can see. You can see. Okay. So I have the script over here. Right here. So it's a text file. And if I click on it, then I restart my computer, it removes the install Windows watermark for like, I think 2 to 3 hours, and then the watermark comes back. So until I buy Windows, that's the only way I can get rid of the, you know, install Windows thing. I really don't want to pay for Windows. I don't. Boiling point. What is the boiling point of water? Let's see. Man, fuck this bullshit. 99.97 degrees Celsius. So even in the song, this is way beyond. It's way beyond boiling point. Yeah, 105, and the boiling point here is 99. Way beyond it's way beyond boiling point. Hey. What's with that face every single time? Like, I know he's trying to look like cute, right? He's trying to, I don't know. I guess he's trying to look like quirky and stuff like that, but I don't know. I miss seeing the chat on the top with your right. Oh, you're talking about like when I used to do YouTube? When I used to like stream on the PlayStation and I'd have like chat on the far right. I can add chat here, right? If I decide to do this. Hold on. See, I can put chat over here, right above my head. But like, but yeah. That nigga almost fell. Bro, you could have done another take for that one. You could have done another take.
对梦想的执着一直不曾改
Also, what does this have to do with water?
更安心。当你对我说，不怕有我在，反正让
It's a love song about how you need to drink still dilapidated. Dilated. You have to drink still dilated water. Super idol is on.
我来，勇敢追自己的梦想，那坚定的模样。
Super idol is on. Amen.
的天，8月正午的阳光都为你耀眼，热爱100亿无度的你，滴滴青春的蒸馏水。
All of this for water, bro. all, all of this for water, bro.
would ever respond to such things. And
All
everything
of this
about-
for water. I swear, bro. That shit sounds so fucking excessive. Super idol, smile. Like, bro, all of this just to tell you, you need to go drink water. Right? By the way, go hydrate yourself.
That is, of course, fictional. Depends who they are. If they're a hitman, they'll basically like offer services for like very expensive prices.
Oh, that's
And
fun.
but they give you a discount since it's files.
Do you have any other people you're hunting that don't get turned into videos? Any stories you'd be willing to share?
Yes, like there was that one dude from the IMVU video, that old man, the creepy ass dude, that old fucking man. Yeah, sometimes things happen to them that I can't put in a video.
You are
Nigga, you ain't doing shit. You ain't doing shit, bro. You see, this is what I'm talking about. This nigga trying to sound like he's fucking Batman. Talking about he was looking in the dark web for hitmans, and the hitman prices are expensive, but they give you a discount when they're hunting pedophiles. But all these pedophiles that this guy has talked about are still living, and they're running about, probably diddling other kids. Why? Who are you acting hard for? You're not Batman. The fuck? Nah.
admitting on camera that you interact with fucking hitmen for your investigations, and then shortly after say that things happen to the pedos that are so egregious that you can't even include in your video. What the fuck are you doing? Like, I'm 99% sure he's just LARPing and Mama Max doesn't actually have hitmen in his inbox.
I
giving
agree.
Friends and family discounts to kill the pedos he finds in his videos. But saying shit like this publicly is a death sentence for you in court. Good luck trying to get any of these pedos locked up when you're doing.
Yeah, bro. Imagine being taken to court, right? Imagine being taken to court for some nasty crimes that they don't really have 100% evidence for, right? Let's say I diddled some kids, right? In the scenario, let's say I diddled some kids, and this guy exposes me, and then I get taken to court, and then while I'm in court, I can just pull out evidence saying this guy has openly discussed the idea, or at least entertained the idea of hiring hitmen to kill me. Based on evidence that he doesn't even have 100%. He doesn't have 100% in evidence that I've been diddling kids, and yet now he's openly talking about wanting to hire a hitman to kill me. Look at this guy. What are we on? Can we stop this? Like, this is ridiculous. How has this reached the court? They would throw that shit away so quickly. It just doesn't make sense.
Shit, and clips like this exist of you. These pedophiles getting away is directly your fault, and if they end up abusing any kids later down the line, you hold a huge responsibility for that because of your negligence. In his IMVU investigation, he directed his audience to quite literally hunt one of the predators he was trying to track down by doxing the hotel that he was staying at and told his fans to go pay him a visit.
We traced the very hotel he was staying in.
Plausible deniability. Okay, the idea of weaponizing your fandom. The idea of weaponizing your fan base is very much a thing. It's very much a thing, right? Shit, would I be beyond that? No. I'm not gonna lie, probably one day. I don't know what the situation may cause, like what may stir that situation, but I won't be against the idea of weaponizing my audience to find somebody, right? If you wronged me in some specific way, my fault. If you've wronged me in a very specific way, like what Ludwig did, right? When Ludwig's car got stolen, and then I guess he weaponized his audience to find his car. Right, but usually when the term weaponized comes from the term of like harassment and all that stuff, which Mama Max is definitely trying to do. It's a pedophile, so I'm less sympathetic towards it. But he's very open with the idea that, like, oh, I don't need you to dox him. I need you to dox him and hurt him. You need to do something to him, right? And now imagine taking that shit to court. Imagine you being the victim. Well, you're a pedophile. But imagine being the pedophile, being taken to court, and this is what you can tell the judge. This is what you can show the judge. This man publicly released my private information, which is a crime, by the way. Doxing is a crime. And then secondly, he advocated for my harming. That case is getting thrown out. I'm sorry. That pedo is walking away free.
And made a phone call to confirm. Afterward, I left instructions for the children in Mexico who had every desire to go see the famous Ham son in the flesh.
This guy's fucking unhinged. You know, it sounds like an over-exaggeration, but I can't help but wonder with the things he says and does. Is he actually trying to get these people imprisoned, or just straight up murder?
I honestly think that we should just be pulling them out of their houses and executing them on the street.
And I want to do that.
That's not even a hot take. If you're diddling kids, that is not a hot take. Why is my Discord showing? Oh. Yeah, I don't think that's a hot take.
Make other people like me who like violence to stand up for what's right. Like, I want to, y'all know what I want. I say it in non-censored version.
To send me a picture of their face that I then published all of you who will decidedly grant these predators the most.
Pause. Pause. That was not necessary. That was not necessary, but hey. Pop off, I guess.
Delightful dreams.
Oh.
They can never even fathom there really is no other option. Is there, children?
There are people who will literally kill for me, you know, specifically the more dangerous you guys. You know who you are.
Well, there's...
The nigga got shooters in his fandom. Hey, if that's you, go ahead. Oh, this is the link that you're talking about. The RTX 4080 Super? I mean, don't we have the 4090 Ti? What's the price of this thing? Oh, that gave me a sharp... Oh, that gave me a sharp pain in my neck. $48,000 All caps is on. 48, 1, 2, 3. $2,500 for an RTX 4090. Bro, what GPU needs 16,000 cores? What are you running with this piece of hardware? What is so important that you need all this? Oh, it says somebody just joined my Discord. Wisdom! Oh yeah, I need to find a way to see if there's a way for me to verify. Is there a way for me to verify people in my server without them having to go through the verification process? Let's see. Manage. Oh, he's already verified. Never mind. He verified himself. Good shit. Okay. 47,000 rand. Nah. I'm good off that. I'm too poor for that shit.
Just know that justice has been served.
4K Minecraft? Bro, I'm not playing fucking 4K Minecraft. I don't need a 4090 for that.
People should get the wood chipper, right? But it's a whole nother deal when you have a 750K.
Let's see. Are you a pedo?
And to
Hold on.
your audience to hunt down and do.
Let's. Shit. Open the wrong tab. Actually, hold on. Let me do this. Right? That way I can look at chat on my second screen instead of having to constantly open my OBS. Okay. And then let's pop out chat. Full screen it. Right there. Okay. So you said, are you let's see, are you called a pedo if you're 15 and you go for a 30-year-old woman? You wouldn't be the pedophile, the woman would be. And there's the term for female pedophiles are cougars. Also, what is this whistle thing that you were talking about? Let me John, what is it? Hutcherson. Oh, okay. The second I saw it, I immediately knew what you were talking about. Okay. All right. Let's see. I got the 3060 Ti on Amazon for $434. I don't know how much it costs on EveTech, where I got my computer. $15K. Wait, this is the 3050. 3050. 3060. 16,000. My computer was like 2,000 Rand more, which is like $100 more, roughly. Yeah, my computer was $100 more and infinitely better. Like a Core i3? I don't know. But it does have DDR5 RAM. Right, and I think mine is DDR4. So okay, I wouldn't say infinitely better, but still. 24K. How much is it for just the card itself? 13K. Wait, this is my 4060. This is a 4060 Ti though. I just have the regular 4060. Where's the box? The green screen's probably gonna fuck up this box. Yeah. Yeah, but I just have the regular, like, 4060. I don't have a 4060 Ti. Okay. But I don't know why it's not showing the 3060 Ti. That's strange. 13K, 13K, 4060 Ti. Wait, they're all 4060 Ti. What the fuck? Okay. Ow, my toe.
Because not only is that beyond illegal, that could potentially put innocent people in harm's way, because Max is no stranger to baselessly accusing people of being pedophiles in the past, which I'll get to later on. But also, again, this kind of stuff only damages the case against these guys. You're helping them get away. I mean, with the shit this guy says, I'm not surprised he's being investigated by the FBI himself.
I literally got a card on my front fence from the FBI. They were willing to come to my house and leave a card on my front fence.
Is that even possible? Is that even okay? I wouldn't question the legality of it, but like, if the FBI want to investigate you, why would they tell you we're in the process of investigating you? Doesn't that not sound like bullshit? Like, it's like, by the way, oh, I was about to grab my credit card. Woo! Almost made the biggest mistake of my life. But like, imagine if they were just like, here you go. We're investigating you. Why? Why?
That shows how much more they care about my case than yours.
Yeah.
But the whole reason Mama Max has been getting so much attention lately is because he decided to take on his most ambitious investigation yet. Not only this time is he taking on a pedophile, but a vampire werewolf hybrid pedophile.
Camden.
Gerard Davis. It was basically a supernatural cult where he convinced all of us that we were vampires, werewolves.
I'm not gonna lie, if you fell for it, you deserve to get scammed. Like, if he scammed you out of money, you deserve to get scammed. But if he used it to, like, do some heinous shit to you, like, some deviant shit, then my apologies. But also, I can't say shit because it's gonna be misinterpreted. That's what I don't want. James, welcome. Hope you're doing good. I don't want it to be misinterpreted, what I'm going to say. But, like, how could you be so dumb to fall for these type of things? If I come to you and I try to convince you I'm secretly a vampire / werewolf without doing anything to prove so, how the fuck do you believe me? Where in your prefrontal cortex does it think, oh, he's legit? Like, what? Again, if you're a victim of some heinous shit, my condolences. To the rest of y'all. You know, how could you fall for that? If I was like a vampire in real life, and I wanted to convince people I was a vampire, I'd do something only vampires could do. I don't show up in mirrors. I don't have a reflection. I'll probably turn into a bat. I don't know. Vampires should be able to do certain things. I would prove it that way. Instead of, I'm a werewolf vampire hybrid. Yeah.
Hybrids.
Led by a child predator posing as a werewolf god that has victimized hundreds of minors.
He mentally abused me, physically abused me, sexually abused me.
Unfortunate. Hundreds?
And even one woman tried to kill me.
The story is, this girl Spencer, who went to the same high school as Max, asked him if he could help her out with her story, and Max took on the case. Which the alleged story is that in 2016, when Spencer was 16, she was lured into a supernatural sex cult where she was convinced that she was a vampire by the alleged pedo Camden Gerard Davis.
How do you even get convinced that you're a vampire? How do I convince you that you're a vampire? I can understand me convincing you that I'm a vampire, but convincing you that you are the vampire? How the fuck does that work? Because at that point you'd be in high school and you've spent majority of your high school life not needing blood and aging. You're doing the two things that vampires are known not to do, or known to like be associated with: not aging and drinking blood. At the time, let's say you're 16. She's saying at the time you're 16. You haven't needed to drink blood once, and you're aging. Yeah.
Who also says he's a werewolf / vampire god. I'm not fucking with you.
On March 18th, 2016, Spencer, a 16-year-old girl from Wylie, Texas, mysteriously disappeared, lured by the illusion of joining a supernatural family as a vampire on some random corner of the internet. She actually found herself ensnared in a dangerous sex cult led by a child predator posing as a werewolf god.
This is your werewolf god? This is your werewolf god? I don't want to believe this. This is the guy? This is your guy. Same. Hi. This guy was able to convince you that he is a vampire werewolf god, hybrid god. This guy. I'm not gonna lie. Nah. This ain't it, bruh. This ain't it. Shit. I'd be more inclined to believe a white vampire than a black one. I don't know. That sounds wild to say. But like, maybe it's just because of the consumption of media. I've seen way more white vampires than black ones. Especially, like, well, I think the first black vampire I saw was like Blade. And then that one girl from Castlevania. Oh my goodness. She's so bad as fuck too. I can't spell Castlevania. It's whatever. Autocorrect. This one. Like, she's the only other black vampire I've ever seen in fiction. One of the only few I've seen in fiction. She's bad as fuck. But, like, this guy, he managed to convince you he was a god. A god? A vampire god. Wow.
Choke, you're posing as a werewolf god.
Yikes! Man! I guess we'd be accepting anything as gods anyway. What happened to Blade? Now I'm just talking about like black vampires throughout fiction. I can only think of like a small, very small handful. I thought gods were supposed to be attractive. Like, not to, you know? Because I'm not the most attractive person myself. But if I were to pose as a god, I need to at least look godly, right? Like, I need to look dashing. I need to look handsome, right? I need to look like Lucifer. Like, Lucifer's attractive. I bet God is, like, attractive. Like, you know? Every single time in pieces of fiction, whenever there's a god, unless it's like a god of death, most gods are fairly attractive. So the fact that he was able to get, yeah, wow, okay. He either was using a filter, one, or two, he was using those retractable fangs. Right, there's retractable fangs that you can buy. Retractable fangs. There's fangs that you can buy on the internet, and basically what happens is that it has like a line, alright, like a wire attached to the top of your mouth. So what you do is that when you mew, when you like, you know, press your tongue at the top of your, if you press your tongue at the top of the roof of your mouth, then the fangs come out, right? So those are retractable fangs. Right? Yeah, this is how they look like. This line, you press it with the top of your tongue, then the fangs come out. So I'm assuming he flipped them upside down, and that's how he did it. It's either that or a filter. The fact that you believed it regardless, yikes.
Camden Gerard Davis. Leviathans are coming for you.
What the fuck is a Leviathan? A sea monster? You're unleashing sea monsters on him? Dude, you're making a mockery of this. If what you're claiming is true, you have a real criminal on your hands with apparently hundreds of victims, and you decide to make a YouTube video in a Batman voice saying that you're gonna unleash sea creatures on him? There's real...
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I don't understand why he does the voice. Maybe it's because it's a dark topic, and so he wants to make the videos as dark as possible, even if that means darkening his voice as well. I don't know. But
victims relying on you here to bring them some...
It's kind of corny.
Justice. And you're doing this shit.
Leviathans are coming for you.
And in the same video, he then weaponizes his audience to guilt trip other YouTubers into covering this vampire werewolf file that we don't even know anything about.
Kindly send this video to...
Oh man, Leah saying I'm gonna be honest, he's about to say the most out of pocket shit. Go ahead. I'm gonna be honest. What? What do you want to say? Yeah, he's deepening his voice. He just likes doing the voice. I think so, right? But it's because also, like, the videos are just so dark and they cover dark topics like pedophiles, right? Ooh, pedophiles. And with dark editing, like, that feels raunchy and all that stuff with, like, the editing is also very like grim, so he's just adding to the vibe of it.
Covering this vampire werewolf file that we don't even know anything about.
I won't say anything that bad to like come up with. Then what? You said you want to be honest. Go ahead. What do you want to say?
Please send this video to your favorite influencer. We will test them on the content of their character. Do not listen to their words. Look at their actions.
Send this to your favorite content creator and see how. Don't listen to their words, listen to their actions. What are they supposed to do with their actions? Mama Max, explain? He sounds like the Salmon guy when he uses cursed speech for too long. Oh, Inumaki? Fair. Sounds like Batman if he overdid it with the voice filters.
As your first command, I kindly ask you to share Spencer's story.
First command, I kindly ask you. These are contradicting. They don't work together. Your first command, I kindly ask you to do so. When God gave me the 10 Commandments, when God gave us as humans the 10 Commandments, He didn't ask us to follow them. They're rules. You're meant to follow them, right? I don't think you command somebody to do something if you like to, you know? It's like, I command you to kneel. If you're okay with it, of course, you know, if you're comfortable with it. I feel like the only time that works is in the bedroom. Outside the bedroom, it doesn't make sense to. Even in the bedroom, you guys have already a preconceived agreement to say, in the bedroom, we have this mindset where I guess I'm the dominant whatever, and anything I command goes. If it's out of your comfort zone, then obviously you have to use like a safe word. So even then, you don't ask if you're gonna command, and never mind.
With the following.
Another QR code. Let's see where this takes us. Open link. PewDiePie's it's a QR code to PewDiePie's Instagram. Oh, he has a picture with his baby boy. Cute. I'm giving that a like. What I would give to have a marriage like PewDiePie's. Let's see. We're playing Russian roulette. The gun. Oh yeah. Imagine like I plop a gun in front of you, right? Like Fox has said. I plop a gun in front of you. We're playing Russian roulette. If you want to, of course. Like, of course I'm gonna say no. Dear Felix at... Jesus Christ. Dear Felix at PewDiePie, as a new parent... So this was made fairly recent. PewDiePie only became a parent... I think it was like half a year ago. I think the baby's already 6 months. Damn. Time flies. As a new parent, you're undoubtedly experiencing the transformative mechanisms that we describe here. If you find the time you would like, we would be honored if you could share your important message with your audience. Dear Jimmy, at Mr. Beast, your philanthropic endeavors and impactful use of platform have been both inspiring and aspirational for us. I believe that your influence could serve as a powerful catalyst in the war I've been fighting uphill here on YouTube. What? War? Right? We're not asking for your money, we're just asking for your voice. How is Mr. B supposed to do that? Is Mr. P... How is Mr. P supposed to do that? Is he supposed to make a video like, I caught 100 pedophiles, and if I catch them, they die? Like, what do you expect Mr. Beast to be doing? I'm so curious. What do you expect Mr. Beast to do? Dear Joe Rogan, you welcome a diverse range of guests on your podcast, offering different perspectives on various issues. As a father yourself, you would be an ideal person to help disseminate our message.
You're calling out
out PewDiePie, Mr. Beast, and Joe Rogan, and you seriously think you're gonna get a response here? This guy's
From any of them? Yeah, it's kind of wild.
delusional. Felix, as a new parent, you're undoubtedly experiencing the transformative mechanism that we describe here. You're bringing his kid into this to try and pull on his heartstrings to cover your story. Jesus, man. And also, what do you expect these people to do after you make a video calling them out? To make a video baselessly accusing some random guy they don't even know of being a pedophile just because you say so? He hasn't shown any proof of this guy being guilty and has the balls to ask other
True.
people to stake their reputation on the line to report his story. All he's shown is random pictures of the guy, videos of him showing off his fangs, screenshots of his Snapchat account, and tweets like this. Getting dick sucked by Kirby equals raisin balls.
You know what? That's real. That's real. That's real. Yeah, that's real.
That's a real screenshot from his video. You even called out the needle drop? What the fuck is...
Why would you call it Anthony Fantano? What does Anthony Fantano have to do with this?
What are you gonna do about it? The banner you're currently enjoying is Replicant's Army by Filmmaker. We believe your audience would appreciate this fiery composition. Would you consider exposing it?
Oh, the cringe! My eyes feel like they're rolling at the back of my head. Oh my goodness. Your phrasing is just so... fucking hell. Ooh, I feel it to my core. Ugh. We believe your audience would appreciate this fiery composition. You really requested they tag a music critic to talk about pedophiles. What are we? What's this world coming to? What are we doing? Why Anthony Fantano? Why is Anthony Fantano the one person who crossed your mind to be like, yeah, you know what? He should help me expose these pedophiles.
Yeah, you can't make this up. You got a girl who was saying she was beaten and raped and went to you to help her out with her story. And you're asking fucking Anthony Fantano to review your music in the same video just a few minutes later that she describes being raped. Holy shit, man. And he justifies all this by basically saying all press is good press.
Every single day, issues like this go unreported or under-discussed precisely because they lack the flashiness or drama or edge that captures mainstream attention. The flashing day, issues...
Shit, man. And he justifies all this by basically saying all press is good press.
Every single day, issues like this go unreported or under-discussed precisely because...
You've lost me. Every single day, reports go unnoticed because they're not flashy? Go to the fucking police! The fuck you mean, not flashy? Do I need to go on Twitter to file a police report? The fuck you talking about? Oh, it goes unnoticed every day. I mean, if they're an online predator and they're constantly recruiting new victims, then yes, exposing them online, I understand. But like, if they're committing crimes, let's say I got diddled. Say I got diddled. I'm not going to social media to report my rapist uncle. Or I'm not going to social media to report some random ne'er-do-well who diddled me. The fact that I said the word ne'er-do-well, I'm going to the police. The fuck you mean?
They lack the flashiness or drama or edge that captures mainstream attention. My approach has always been fill that gap by making these critical stories unignorable. The goal is to give these stories the attention based.
Seems like a lot of them have been ignored. Sure, you have 700,000 subscribers, but even the fact that you're constantly making attempts to reach out to bigger YouTubers to boost your message and all of them aired your shit, yeah.
So desperately.
Hey, but I guess something's better than nothing. Actually, how many views do you average? What's this world coming to? Okay. Alright. 200,000, 300,000, 100,000, 300, 100, 600,000, 500K, 1.4 million, 1.2 mil, 2.3, 2.7. Okay, you're definitely reaching an audience. I take... Well, it looks like your channel has kind of fallen off when it comes to, like, views, though. Well, actually, no. Falling off is not the right term. It's not the right term, right? Because you were performing really well. This is 2 years ago. I'm assuming you had like around 400,000 subscribers, maybe 300, depending on how fast your growth was. Let's look at it. Two years ago, right? That's 2022. 2022 subscribers. Yeah, you had a boost in subscribers January 2022. Right? So understandable here. You were getting a lot of like attention, and then it kind of became like average. It became like, okay, you're getting as many views as your subscribers, a little bit more, a little bit less, and then it started like dipping. And I feel like it's gonna dip even more now that a lot more content creators are covering your fuck-ups.
If you would have made a longer, comprehensive documentary detailing how Camden is guilty, it's literally proven by your previous videos it would get 10 times the attention that you're getting right now. All your other long-form content got millions of views, if not at least bare minimum 500,000. But this guilt trip, call out other YouTubers approach hasn't even broke 100K.
The goal is to give these stories the attention they so desperately need and deserve.
You could potentially have
Okay, 97,000 is still a lot. Okay, 97,000 is still a lot of views. But coming from a channel with over 700,000, I think it's like 733,000 views, subscribers, and you average over 100,000 views. To have your video bomb that hard,
real story here, but the way you're going about it is just making people roll their eyes and write this off as bullshit. And it's not their fault, it's yours. Max says the reason they haven't released any evidence to the public yet, though, is because he's protecting it for the legal case.
We have a lot of evidence we have not presented because we are protecting the legal case.
But Mama Max showed Mudahar this evidence behind the scenes in private, and Muda says specifically, nothing I've seen there is definitive. It's all screenshots of messages, which I can't verify. So even the proof doesn't verify anything, it's just vague screenshots and girls' testimonies. This is rough. But then after Max...
yeah, I'm not gonna lie. One thing I would definitely say needs to happen, especially moving forward, when it comes to like allegations and shit like that, I've always wondered why whenever somebody, you have this, and depending on how, oh, I accidentally unlocked my phone. Just give me a quick second. Depending on the phone that you have, how recent your phone is, you have a screen record ability. If not, you can download screen recording software. I don't know why people, whenever it comes out with allegations, why don't you screen record? Because everybody will look at a screenshot and say it's botched, right? Everybody will say there's a high chance that it could be photoshopped. I mean, even with a video, people could say that it's edited. But at least I would have more belief in a video recording where I turn on the video record, I enter the chat, I scroll up to where the allegation starts, where all this shit starts happening, and I just scroll. I just scroll until I reach the very end, till I reach the latest piece of information, instead of just, I don't know, sending one vague screenshot that could be taken out of context. Do you know the amount of out of context messages I have between me, my friends, my past partners, my current partners, like partners, what the fuck? Like, but yeah, you know what I'm trying to say. My friends, my past partners, everybody I've like done anything with, the amount of out of context questions you could take, just pick from that. It's just, no. Swipe, screen record. You have a phone that can do it. Especially if you're an iPhone nigga. If you're an iPhone nigga, you have no excuse. The way iPhone niggas, what was the first iPhone to have screen record? It's iOS 11. iOS 17. We're iOS 17 right now. 16, 17. You have screen recording. I don't want to hear no bullshit. Oh, I can't swipe. No, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. I refuse to hear it.
responded, which me personally I'm pretty surprised at. I thought Joe Rogan would hear this and be right on the case. But he then made specifically his own video calling out Moist Critical for not responding to his DMs about this.
The only thing necessary for the triumph of evil is for good men to do nothing.
What is with this Mongolian throat? Actually, I'm not even gonna disrespect Mongolian throat singing. Mongolian throat singing is pretty fire. It's pretty fire. Like, if they were singing this type of music in Ghost of Tsushima, I'd be vibing. It's not copyright claimed, right? It's not. Imagine climbing the mountain for 6 hours and you see this guy. If I could learn how to do Mongolian throat singing, that shit would be fire. Yeah, I like it. I like it. This is...
For good men to do nothing.
This is just farting. This is just robotic farting into the microphone. Hey, Charlie, I appreciate your prompt response and completely respect your move away from reaction content. The main reason I'm extending this invitation isn't to get you back into the reaction game, but more out of respect for your integrity. I've seen how you and others in your circle operate with a sense of responsibility and fairness. My upcoming video has elements that would be provocative and misinterpreted, and I genuinely don't want you or your peers to be caught off guard by it. The group chat will simply serve as an informational... Is that the right pronunciation? Informational?
Informational.
Okay. Informational. Nice. Okay. Where is it? This group chat will simply serve as informational space. There's absolutely no exception or expectation for you to react to or cover the video. Rather, it's an opportunity to get a full sense of what this project entails, so you can decide for yourself who might be interested or who should steer clear. Jeez, I am not reading all that. I'm pausing in case you guys want to pause and read. Personally, I'm not reading all that. Look at all this! I'm not reading all that.
Your spam messages, and your reaction is to make a public video calling him out, adding him, and leaking the private DMs to guilt trip him into covering your story. You're nuts. And he knows exactly what he's doing by this. He's purposely putting Critical on blast publicly, implying that if you don't cover my story, then you don't care about children getting raped, and weaponizing his audience to spam Critical to guilt him into talking about it.
Yeah, again, I think this was the point where most people kind of just stopped vibing with the dude. Right? They're like, nah, you lost me. You lost me.
He has a lot of subscribers and influence. Doesn't now mean he bears this responsibility to talk about world tragedies on his channel. Trying to push this standard onto people is ridiculous. He got fame talking about internet drama. Why does he now have this obligation to talk about child rape? And plus, don't forget, this guy hasn't even shown proof Camden is guilty yet, and is still asking Charlie to call someone a pedo that he doesn't even know or have proof of. But after Critical doesn't respond to Max, he starts to get desperate, which is where things really start to go off the rails.
He lives in West Reno, correct?
Yes, Marissa. His mother is currently...
No.
Even my mom's name, I'm not gonna lie. I don't care what crimes of humanity or crimes to humanity I've committed. Keep my mom's out of it. The fuck did my mom do? Right? If I committed the crime, why are you bringing in my family? The fuck did they do?
Correct?
Yes, Marissa. His mother is currently is where his mom is. He does for sure have a brother named someone.
Camden, Gerald Davis, destructive cult leader. I can't get over this picture, bro. I cannot get over this picture. What in the... Alright. Anyways, victimized hundreds of minors. Find him.
Asked to type out Camden's brother's name. I will go ahead and type that in chat.
The mother's location, the brother, like, bro, all right.
If you have information on actual locations, then you need to be contacting me or Max privately.
Yes.
Max starts live streaming and directs his chat to find the location of not only Camden, but allows his guests to dox Camden's mother and brother's name in hopes that his chat would find them and get answers out of them. And when I personally asked him if he has any evidence of the mother or brother being involved whatsoever in Camden's crimes, he admits he doesn't at all.
You don't have any proof that they're even involved, right? Like the mom didn't help out Camden with his potential abuse to these kids. Or the brother. Like, you can't prove either of that, correct?
Correct.
So he's doxing innocent people publicly to thousands, directing his audience to
Which is illegal, by the way. What's actually... a $50 fine, as low as $50, up to $2,000, and then 6 months spent in county jail, or both. Okay.
find the location of them, which you know, Max, given the nature of the internet and especially your audience, will 100% get them harassed.
I don't want to talk too much about it because I don't want people getting harassed. Because every time I say something, people get harassed.
You even alluded.
Oh wow! I wonder why.
Like your
okay.
audience to go find them and get answers out of them. You know what you're doing.
I mean, we don't even know if it would be collateral damage. We don't know the extent to which they were involved. But
That is a crazy thing to say. That is a crazy thing to say. I'm hunting you. Let's say I'm out to hunt you, watching me right now. I'm hunting you. I then go find your mother and your siblings. And while finding them and harassing them, sending people to find and harass them, I consider them as collateral damage because I don't know what their involvement was in your crimes. How fucking dumb do you have to be to think that?
These people are now going to get their phone blown up to all hell with texting calls, email spammed, work called, accounts hacked, or potentially worse. And to all of our knowledge, they're innocent. This is not the way you do this shit. Hire a private investigator or something and go and contact them. In a
How much is a private investigator in South Africa? Oh wait, this is for a background check. This is pretty cheap for a background check. Wow. Really? It's like $30? $30 to $100 for a background check. Not gonna lie, I don't think anybody would bother finding me unless they got mad funds. Remember, I'm finding you. I'm trying to find you by utilizing my audience. So let's say I have, again, in his case, 700,000 subscribers. And I send them to look for you, your mother, and your siblings. Or you, your mother, and your grandma. And I consider your mother and your grandma as collateral damage. Just because I'm trying to look for you. That's some crazy shit. Missing persons is kind of expensive. Private surveillance. Huh. These prices, they surprise me, but they also don't.
setting if you really think it will help you out with your case. But don't put them on blast publicly where now they become collateral damage of your audience harassing them. But he justifies it all by saying if it helps them catch Camden, then the ends justify the means.
Okay, but how come it's like being like the names are being made public and stuff like for the chat, like the mom and the brother names?
I think if we can find them, we will find Camden, and it is worth having their identities out there, just to find.
He's a vigilante, and not a good one. How can you be a bad vigilante? How can you be a bad vigilante? How can you be a trash vigilante? Okay.
Find Camden.
What if you contact these people and they just don't have any answers for you and are not in contact with Camden? Well, now you just doxed and harassed innocent people for no reason at all and have nothing to show for it. Do you see how irresponsible this is? And the irony is that you literally had the same exact thing happen to you, Max, when your exes doxed your mom, when they came out with their allegations against you.
Are you safe?
Damn.
And how do you stay positive after the things that come? I am currently safe. My mom is not so safe after, my exes doxed her, doxed me and her. Well, they should have known doxing me was not a good idea.
If anyone should know this,
There needs to be a compilation of the dumb shit I say. Right? I would be perfectly fine. If you catch me in hypocritical moments, please, I welcome it. If I say some dumb shit, and you catch me on that dumb shit, I will recognize that dumb shit, and I will apologize. I will. Because right now, this guy...
This isn't even the first time that he's doxed family members in his investigations, even though he has no proof of them being guilty. He did the same thing with Pablo Sonny's dad and doxed him in his IMVU video. But continuing the timeline of Max trying to take down Camden, he then makes a YouTube short a little after these streams to announce new updates on the case and that he's now working with the Atlanta Bar Association to ensure that justice is served and to locate Camden.
With new survivors and witnesses coming forward, we are currently in contact with law enforcement and the Atlanta Bar Association to ensure justice is served. We are
Which, funny enough, the guy walked away scot-free. So, good job, I guess.
preparing the timeline with new accounts and evidence. Please bear with us as the situation continues to develop. Thank you for your contributions, and we'll see you soon.
Why are you even saying this publicly? All this information needs to be in private so you can discreetly collect evidence to build a case against this guy. You realize if he sees this, or any of your coverage to be honest, he's gonna leave the state and you or the police won't be able to do anything about it.
True. Why would you tell... Why would a tiger tell its prey that it's being hunted? Unless you're like just batshit insane. You're batshit cocky. I'm coming to kill you! Like, alright.
To catch him. What's stopping Camden from doing exactly what Pablo Sonny did to get away from you? Fleeing the country to get away from all of this. Hell, he probably has. I mean, why wouldn't he? You announce your every move publicly for him to see. You have fucked this up beyond belief, Max. This isn't one of your fake ARG videos. I mean, these are real people coming to you with their stories of being abused. And now you are held completely responsible if Camden ends up getting away. Which, given your conviction rates, I mean, he's got a fucking 100% guarantee to ride off into the sunset with no consequences. And when you give this guy any type of criticism that he may be doing anything wrong, well, you must be pro-pedophile.
Basically, next time they remove my video is the next time they're getting another Peepo 2.
Whether it's random commenters, other YouTubers, or even this guy, any type of criticism that he may be doing.
I want to see
wrong,
that comment right there.
You must be pro-pedophile.
Basically, next time they remove my video is the next time they're getting another Peepo 2.
Whether it's random...
Just unsubscribe from you today. Can't even make it past the first 5 minutes of the video. It's a shame that you've fallen so hard from grace, especially since I've enjoyed many of your Life Sucks videos. But ever since you quit Life Sucks, you've been going downhill, saying really dumb shit, causing controversy and drama, and being a cynical asshole. It's honestly unbelievable. Fair criticism.
Random commenters, other YouTubers, or even YouTube themselves, it's all the same response from Max. If you disagree with my approach, you must be pro-pedo. The most egregious example of this is when he accused the entire platform of YouTube of supporting and protecting pedophiles.
Yeah, this hashtag, pick a side. I understand where he was coming from with the pick a side thing, because every single time you'd make a video exposing a predator, YouTube would always take it down. They would flag it, they'd hide it in the algorithm, sometimes they'd take it down and give him like a community guideline warning. I don't know if it was a warning or a strike, so I can understand where he was coming from there, where at that point it would feel like, oh, I'm outing out pedophiles, and it's getting taken down. So it feels like YouTube is, what, protecting the PDFs. But, I don't know.
Just because he had 2 of his videos struck down for violating TOS.
Our children are exploited as they work every day.
Like, bro, having this pop up on your video, I can see why it would get taken down.
And you choose to side with their abusers. I'm here trying to protect sexual abuse victims. I worked 3 long, hard, traumatizing months on this project just for you to obliterate it completely. Is this what we get for publishing on your platform?
Dude, your video got taken down for harassment and bullying. This isn't that deep. There isn't some conspiracy that YouTube secretly loves pedos. It's probably because you make violent threats in your videos and send your audience to harass people while doxing them. Ever thought of that?
True.
My good friend Max published a video exposing a colossal ring that is IMVU, and to no one's surprise, YouTube tore it down like none of it ever happened.
Oh, that's Nexpo.
Because of the bare ass of a virtual character. Is this a joke?
I mean, YouTube is... I don't know why we're surprised by that. YouTube has very much been a platform that will strike you and punish you for anything that's even remotely sexually suggestive. Right? If it's fictional ass or real ass or pixelated ass, which is fictional ass, but still, if it's anything that could be deemed as sexually suggestive, they go down on that shit. They hammer down on it.
Like pedophiles. Something you don't seem to see eye to eye with us on YouTube.
Let me get this straight. You included some guy's bare naked ass in your video, and YouTube told you specifically it got taken down for nudity. And you somehow take this and draw a conclusion that YouTube is pro-pedophilia because it got taken down for the nudity of the ass that you showed in your
Like,
video?
if I was playing a sim sex mod, right? If I was playing a sim sex mod, and it showed everything, I should not be surprised when the video gets taken down. Like, no shit, it's gonna get taken down. Like, you made your bed, now lay in it.
Oh, hey retard, maybe don't include nudity in your videos if you don't want to get them taken down. Just a piece
Plus, again, I think that makes it even worse. It's not a live stream, it's an edited video. So that means while you were looking at B-roll footage, you saw that scene of a naked pixel character making out with somebody else. And you were like, I'm gonna add that to my video. That adds substance to my video. That's just gonna be fire. Let me add it. Like, you really sat down and did that. You really sat down and thought of that. To say, I'm doing this. I have full control over this. I'm gonna do it regardless. Oh my god, I got struck! YouTube must be defending pedophiles. Like, alright.
piece of advice. There's no conspiracy here. You're just a fucking idiot.
I don't like people throwing around the word pedophile like it doesn't mean anything. I don't like that shit.
Alright.
We shouldn't just be throwing around the word like it doesn't mean anything.
But not only will he insinuate that others are pedos if you disagree with his methods, if you get on his bad side enough, he'll outright baselessly accuse you of being one entirely.
And I do not make a video on them until I have verifiable proof that they are a pedophile.
Back in July...
What's your verifiable proof that werewolf... that vampire werewolf god guy was a pedo? Where's your evidence for that? Still haven't provided it? That's crazy. I thought you just said you don't make videos unless you have definitive evidence. It's almost like people lie.
July 2022, Mama Max was accused of being a pedophile, abuser, and rapist in a video by 4 of his exes and previous friends. For the most part, I can't confirm whether he's...
Also, damn. I know the allegations were proven to be false at the end of the video because he did contact his ex and he's like, why did you spread these allegations about me? And I shit you not, the ex literally said, the reason why I did it was because I was tired of constantly seeing fan edits of you on TikTok. I made false false rape allegations against you because your fandom was dick sucking you so hard. I shit you not. So they need to go to jail. I truly believe false accusations are worthy of jail, right? I think all 4 of them that did those accusations need to face some time, or at least face a lawsuit, defamation lawsuit. But yeah, I don't know, bruh.
Guilty or innocent of a lot of these things he's accused of in this video, due to it just being his word versus his ex's. But the guy who uploaded the video...
But also, like, 4 of them decided to work as one to give you allegations.
Named Magnetar, who's a YouTuber with 30k subs, but also the boyfriend of Haley, which was one of the girls who came out against Max in the video. So he and his girlfriend reached out to a lot of other girls that Mama Max has previously been interested in to craft a video, and then he uploaded it on his public platform because he already had a pretty big YouTube channel. And in Max's hour and 5 minute long video responding to the allegations, in the last 6 minutes, for some reason, he accuses Magnetar. Actually, he doesn't even accuse Magnetar. He states Magnetar is a pedophile for 100% of the fact, while saying his full legal name and doxed where he worked at the time.
Anthony Field, Haley's boyfriend, Magnetar on YouTube, the one who published this.
Magnetar! Sounds like a Pokemon name. $39,000 subscribers. I like these thumbnails. Although I will say a lot of these thumbnails do feel AI generated. Yeah, all of them feel AI generated. Regardless. So you made a claim that this guy was a pedophile. Wow.
This video on me.
And then screenshots, because we never have scroll media. Screen record is not a thing, apparently. Fucking annoys me. hello, blank. Hey, how's it going? It's going well. Thank you so much for taking time to message me here. I'm very sorry to bother you about this. Of course, it's not a bother. I don't mind. Thank you so much. Also, my apologies for not getting back to you sooner. I'll be on every few days. What does this have to do with anything? If I'm going to claim you're a pedophile and I'm gonna show this, I've just thrown all credibility out the fucking window. This is a basic ass conversation that you could have amongst friends, family, co-workers. What is this meant to insinuate? Again, you see these out of context screenshots? Bro, it's not even out of context. Well, fuck, I don't know the context. But there's fuck all over here. It's empty. I can't speak. There's no substance in this. How is this your false ass? Okay.
And as proof to show this is Max talking to...
Okay, scrolls. Thank you. Thank you. We finally have scrolls. Alright, so I'd like to start asking about your history with Anthony.
Instagram, yeah.
Let's see. I was in a marching band with Anthony when I was in high school. He was a senior when I was a freshman. I don't know what the... Senior is what? Grade 12? Grade 12? Freshman is grade 8. Ooh. Ugh. Alright. Yikes. That's... Yeah. Alright. Did he make any advances on you? I mean... When you start off a message with, I mean, like, I feel bullshit. I feel there's hints of lies or there's hints of mistruth in what you're about to say. If you have to say, I mean, instead of a yes or no when you ask the question, unless you're really trying to explain yourself, I usually expect mistruths to come from you. Hey, did this man kick you in the balls? I mean... You know, alright? I mean, he was one of those kids that was just naturally flirty. Okay. We were really good friends for the year. We were in high school together. There was never anything that made me feel weird about him necessarily. What is this allegation?
Who claims that...
But after he graduated, he went to work in the White House. The White House? Damn! From high school to the White House? Man leveled up. Let's see, he went to work in the White House. He started texting me again out of the blue. I can't remember how we got to the point in the conversation, but he eventually sent me a video of him touching himself. This was after he graduated. But is this like immediately after he graduated? Like, he is still 18/19, and at that point you're 16, 17? 19, 17. Is that really a bad age gap, 19 and 17? I mean, one's legal and one isn't, right? But like, is it really a bad age gap? 3 years? I don't know. It's like the same thing with Call Me Carson. Call Me Carson got canceled over the age difference of like 17 and 19. That's not much to me. That's like 2 years, right? Yeah. Alright. "13, 14. Oh, so she'd be around 15 and you'd be around 19. Oh, okay, never mind. Makes things worse. But yeah. Let's see, it was definitely random and not something I asked for because I was at my best friend's house at the time. He sent it to me while we were eating dinner, question mark. Why would you put a question mark there? I guess because you're still confused by the fact that he did it. I get, okay, sure. And I just remember slamming my phone face down on the table and telling her I'll tell her about it when we're finished eating.
Or sent his dick to her.
He asked for pictures in return, but I never sent anything, and he was a little miffed. Fuck is miffed? Oh, annoyed or peeved. Okay. He was a little miffed and tried to talk to me into it, or tried to talk me into it. But then after that, we never spoke again. From what I was able to discern from Facebook, he had a girlfriend at the time. So cheating and talking to a minor. Allegedly. Thank you for telling me this. Were you still a minor at the time?
Minor. This is.
She said she was in sophomore. Around 15, 16. 15, 16, and he was around 19 years old. 18, 19. So 3-year age gap. It's a 15-year-old at worst. 16-year-old, still bad. 16, 18. 16 and 18 does not sound like a bad age gap. 16 and 19, you're pushing it. You're definitely pushing it. But like 3 years, I don't know how I feel about it. I don't know if I'm like, you know, I'm blowing out of my seat to be like, like, yeah, I don't know.
Is it? Are you fucking serious? You don't even have any screenshots of Magnetar even interacting with this girl one-on-one? Not a single
That too. It's an allegation. You have a screen recording or a screenshot of allegations with no evidence. It's just word of mouth. Your word against hers. Same guy, mind you, who made a video literally titled Believe All Victims? Oh man. Oh man. Oh man. Oh yeah, Believe All Abusers, or whatever it's called. Right here. So
conversation, and based off of this, you're calling him a 100% pedophile just off her testimony that it happened. It's fucking poetic.
Not only that, based on a one conversation testimony, I texted you that same day, or like within the span of like a day, 2 days. You just tell me, oh, I had this one experience with him. He's a pedophile. Like, seems legit.
In the same video that you claim you have been falsely accused by 5 different girls, you do the same thing to Magnetar, not even accusing him, just stating he's a pedophile based off of one girl's story. If you think one girl's testimony is enough to prove that Magnetar is a pedophile, with your own logic, you would now have to admit.
Yeah, with your own wait, before he says it. With your own logic, you're a serial abuser. Because you got called out by 4 of your exes. Well, now we know that they lied. But like, at the time, by that logic, you would have been a serial abuser because you got called out by 4 exes and I think 2 friends. So 6 people came out against you. So, hey man.
That you're guilty of being an abuser, rapist, and pedophile yourself, since 5 girls came out with their stories of their testimonies against you.
Do you still feel confident?
That's
that
crazy.
With testimony to go on your 750K sub channel and just openly say his name, Anthony Field, and then call him a pedophile? To like that video got like 1 million views, right? I mean, I feel like that's an insane thing to do.
He is a pedophile.
Based off
Why
of.
is that insane?
Yeah, but I'm asking what it's based off of, and what you're telling me is like one girl's account. And like, I think that's
Are
fine
you-
for you to
so-
believe it behind the scenes. But I think when you have a 750K sub YouTube channel and you're confidently calling someone a pedophile, you gotta have like a higher bar. Don't you think so?
I have this entire full live stream downloaded on my laptop. I'll transfer it. We might go over it tomorrow, or we might move on to this EDP threatening Gideon's life, or we'll cover the other story. Actually, no, when we're done with this, we'll quickly cover the story that has to do with the Has-Been Hotel, then we'll end the live stream there. Because my power leaves at 2,
I think we
and
should
it's
listen to Survivors.
it's midnight.
We should listen to all women and survivors only up until they accuse you. Then they're the liars. And even when I confronted him about this on stream, he shows no remorse and doubles down.
All I wanted to do was share the information that someone sent to me. Was that he sent a dick pic to a minor.
Okay,
That is
when
what
you
I
have
did.
Based on what evidence, though? Based on what evidence? Please. And what's crazy? This nigga is on G's in the chat. The nigga being falsely accused is in the chat. While this nigga is talking about, oh, this guy's a pedophile, based on no evidence except for one girl's account, which has no evidence. Oh, he's a pedophile. Alright.
when you have a platform, you can't just instantly share that he's a fucking pedophile. Like, you have a higher bar of responsibility. You gotta understand that. Because now you're telling 1 million people that Anthony Field is a fucking pedophile. and you have one testimony that yes, but your one piece of evidence is one girl saying so. And I'm trying to explain to you how it's fucking so ironic for you to make a video.
I'm simply sharing
You're
that
making a
to
video.
show
You're
why
making a
this
video.
person-
You're making a video defending yourself from false accusations of people falsely accusing you, and then you can't have the same empathy towards someone else.
Not to someone who is a pedophile. No.
He's-
Ah! 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 I want to scream, but I don't want to wake up my mom because it's fucking midnight. He was accused for being a pedophile. They're like, don't you have the same empathy for false allegations, for potentially false allegations? Nah, not if they're pedophiles. My brother in Christ. What are we... Okay.
Smeared Magnetar completely and knew what his audience would now do after releasing the guy's full name and showing multiple photos of him and showing where he used to work. Which, of course, the natural progression is that his fans did end up harassing him, finding out his current job, and emailing his coworkers that he's a pedophile.
You guys are the reason why it's so goddamn difficult to believe actual victims.
Oh yeah, also...
My energy right now. Where's that one clip?
Please, me, I need this. My mom is kind of homeless. I live with my dad. I want to help her out.
Dude, I'm watching the stream while you try not to laugh, bro. That's disrespectful as shit, bro. What's fucking wrong with you, bro? Stop fucking laughing, bro. Look at you smiling, bro. You disrespectful as shit, bro. You don't like your face? You don't like your face? Why are you laughing at your face, bro?
It's me, bro. Why you trying not to laugh, bro? That's just disrespectful, bro. Like, bro, really? Yeah, that's just the type of feeling I have.
His fans did end up harassing him, finding out his current job, and emailing his coworker.
Right, that they found out his current job. Okay, so he was 18 while she was 16. 15, 16. 18 and 16. 2-year age gap? 2-year age gap. It's not that deep. It's not that deep. It's not that deep. I'm sorry. It is illegal, but it's not that deep. Took a screenshot. It's me, bro. Why you trying not to laugh, bro? That shit disrespectful, bro. Okay. 2-year age gap, 18 and 16, is illegal, but it's not that deep. I think the worst thing would be, one, again, it's illegal because you're sending adult material to a minor, and then 2, it was unsolicited. Those are like the 2 bad things. But like the fact I've seen 2-year age, 18 and 16, that is so common. It is so common. I honestly cannot care. If you were 16 dating an 18-year-old, I would not care. Having sex with one? Ugh. Certain states' age of consent doesn't mean it's right. It's not for me to decide, but to be honest, I don't care. 18 and 16? I don't care. I honestly don't care. I really don't care. 2-year age. You're contacting this man's work to get him fired off of a 2-year age gap. Okay.
That he's a pedophile.
You guys are the reason why it's so goddamn difficult to believe actual victims.
Oh yeah, also he threatened to strike my channel down in Discord DMs after I had a conversation with him on stream, claiming I promote a community that bullies child sex victims. You know me, if you don't want to get striked, I must express my concerns regarding the patterns we've observed in your behavior and the nature of the community you are cultivating.
Who's we?
Your channel is at risk of being
Who's we?
if these issues persist. Promoting a community that engages in bullying, especially targeting survivors of child sex crimes, is deeply troubling. I strongly recommend you reflect on the impact of your actions and the environment you're creating. So I mean, he's just basically threatening to strike me if I keep talking about him, but he's got to veil his intentions under the victims, hiding behind that shield and acting as if I'm bullying.
And you know what's crazy? Him doing that just turned more people against him, right? Not only was it the live stream, which made him look even dumber. Dumber? Or isn't that right? But that made him look even more dumb. And then there's this one, the threatening to strike the channel. Of course, if somebody's threatening to strike my channel, I'm gonna signal boost it. So that this is what this nigga's trying to do. That's what he did. And now there are a lot of big YouTubers that are saying, if he strikes your channel and he takes you to court or whatever, I will, like a lot of YouTubers are saying, I will help you pay your legal fees against Mama Max, because he's out of pocket for this one. So you've just turned even the people you'd possibly reach out to try signal boost your pedophile allegations against you. Congratulations, you played yourself.
When in reality, he's just mad at me and looking for an excuse to try to get me to shut up. And ironically, no one has done more damage to these victims than you. That case is completely fucked, dude. Like, you're letting their abuser get away with ease because you're completely out of your depth on how to handle any kind of investigation or building a legal case against someone to get them locked up. You gotta drop this case and pass it on to someone, anyone else. It's gotta be better than you.
I don't know about you guys, but I've wanted to be a superhero since I was a tiny bitch boy. And even now, as a grown man, I still want to be a superhero, even after sadly realizing how impossibly stupid of a goal that is.
Wow, Batman. You see, that's where the voice comes from, the vigilantism. Makes sense.
Video taking a trip back where it all started for Max. One of his early videos that he made years ago that was titled Superheroes.
Why do I have to be a gay-ass human being made of soft skin? Like, seriously, dude, a car can just run into me at 20 miles an hour and I'd probably break every bone in my body if not.
Same thing with Batman. Same thing with Iron Man. He has a suit of armor, but he's still a fleshy human being.
Not die. That's fucking gay.
Whoa, now, Max. Well, has Spencer seen this video? I think she needs to be informed about this.
Oh, it's really... It's gay to die?
A movie called Only the Brave that inspired him to believe that he, despite being an everyday citizen like the rest of us, could be a superhero and have a big impact on the world.
Even someone like me, who's a shockingly shameful shipwrecked shell of sheepskin who should have a shotgun shootout with their own mouth. If Brendan can do it, so can I. Are you a pathetic piece of shit that can hardly even hold the weight of your own body for a few minutes before you have to lay down and lazily waste your entire life away? Well, so are all of us. Now do something about it, you stupid little bitch. And I don't know about you, but I'm gonna be a superhero.
But it's an interesting video to look.
Corny, sounds corny. And secondly, these type of these motivational videos are honestly a plague to the internet.
Back at that kind of explains his motivations and foreshadows what to come in the future. This is exactly what he wanted to do. Be a hero, be a representative to CSA victims, and bring justice to those in need.
I am deeply honored to be like this representative for y'all.
He says himself he has a hero complex.
I guess I have like a hero complex because I want to take care of everything and protect y'all.
Also that he vows to protect children.
I vow to protect this people.
And is addicted to the attention and praise that he gets from being worshipped as a hero.
A lot of people are rewarding me with compliments and encouragement, and they're like thanking me like I'm a fucking hero.
But when you really take a deeper look, it's all grift. There aren't any repercussions for the predators he finds in his videos. He lies about it when confronted and reaps the benefits from lying, earning thousands and thousands of dollars, along while gaining respect from his peers by being a complete con man. Mama Max isn't a hero. He's a fraud.
Yeah, at this point he's just stroking himself off. He's stroking himself off to the idea of helping people, which is a nasty thing to do. Has Been Hotel. We're done with that video. I think we've all formed our opinions of Mama Max. There's nothing really much I can say on top of that.
It's just
Hold on, give me a second. I just want to check something real quick.
That a piece of his perverted, twisted brain.
Okay. Anyways, never mind. We all have our thoughts on him. I don't like him, or I don't like what he's become, and I don't think I'd indulge in his content anytime soon as a result of that. Yeah, to me, he's mentally fallen off. His channel might still be doing okay, but to me, he's mentally fallen off. That's it. Has Been Hotel drama. Let me summarize it real quick. Let me first show you the two people, well, one of the people involved in it. Beatboxing, Sonic. I think it was this guy.
Hey, what's up, guys? It's Purple Ace, beatboxer from...
Is it this one? No, yeah. Alright, this meme. I don't know if you guys remember this meme or if you've ever seen it. Okay, this guy, right? His name is, I don't think I'd be able to pronounce it. But here it is. This is the guy. Here's his channel, right? Recently, he's been involved. That all happened on his birthday. Okay, we're gonna get into it. For those who don't know, right? This guy was involved in a little drama, I guess you can call that, if you can call it that, where he had contacted a artist, an animator, and asked that animator to animate a softcore animated music video where the main character, I forgot what her name is, one of the main characters of Hazbin Hotel, actually I'm not gonna Google that, I'm afraid of what's gonna pop up, but one of the characters of Hazbin Hotel chases him down, kidnaps him, and then rapes him, right? It's a softcore music animated music video of that, and he paid supposedly $50,000 for this to happen. That shit looks mid. It is mid. It's like a $50,000 for a 2 Charlie Morningstar. Thank you. So yeah, she had a animated music video where he was being chased down by her, and then he gets kidnapped and raped by her, and he paid $50,000 for that. Apparently, there are rumors that the person he hired to do it was a minor, not really verified, so I'm not gonna make that claim. It's just alleged. It's out there. It's a speculation, but more importantly, yeah, it's also rumored that animated by a minor at the time. Yeah. More importantly, after this, after he had made the, what is it? After the animated music video had been made, he went bankrupt. So this man really spent $50,000 for a 2-minute animated music video just to get bankrupt. I think it was like 2 to 3 minutes at most. And he went bankrupt as a result. So, yeah. What can we say to that? Niggas be wildin'. Niggas be wildin'. What are my opinions on it? You must be... I don't know. Actually, I'm curious. Was this because of his bankruptcy?
Hey, what's up, guys? It's Purple Ace, beatboxer from outer space, and some of you may already know that Cartoon Beatbox Battles is currently dead. This is not because of the YouTube algorithm, but YouTube itself not sending you guys notifications when I upload new videos, regardless of the notification bell settings. But you can save Cartoon Beatbox Battles by becoming a part of Cartoon Beatbox Battles. I know there are content creators out there with channels that need more subscribers, so I am looking for 9 animators and content creators to...
He is looking for 9 animators. One month ago. Feels like a bit of foreshadow.
To help create a segment in Luigi's Beatbox. Luigi's Beatbox has been divided into 9 different parts, with each part consisting of 10 seconds, which means you guys, whoever you are, will have 10 seconds to animate or create their portion of the video. This could be stop motion, puppeteering, 2D animation, 3D animation, live action, whatever you guys do to make creative content, I would like to see it. There will be an animatic video of your section provided to you for reference, so if you guys want to improve your parts with backgrounds or a crazier scenario similar to what you've been given as a reference, it'll help you win the contest. Yes, contest. Out of the 9 people chosen, one of you will win a signed Purple Ace plushie. But even if you don't...
Oh, wow. Oh, he has 5 million subscribers. Okay, never mind. I see why he's gassing himself like that.
Ben, your channel will still get promoted on my channel. You can tell your friends, hey, I did a part in Luigi's Beatbox. It's going to be really cool. So it's a win-win situation. So we are all going to come together as a community to be a part of Cartoon Beatbox Battles. Is this going to be every episode of Cartoon Beatbox Battles? No. This is its own project and a way for us to collaborate as a community with voting for the animator and voting on who wins the battle, Tails versus Luigi. Am I going to do this for Tails Beatbox? Yes, just to make it fair and to give more people an opportunity to have their channel shouted out, win a Verbal Ace plushie. With the algorithm being the way it is, we all need to come together as a community to help each other out. Am I going to...
I really don't fuck with these edits, bro. I don't like this editing. I don't like this editing. It makes me mad.
To have regular animated Cartoon Beatbox Battles episodes in the future, that really depends on YouTube and all of us. I can't put out videos if they aren't being watched by anyone. My last video of Pikachu versus Groot doesn't even match the amount of subscribers I have.
That... You're a YouTuber. You know that will never always be the case. There will be moments where your channel will get less views than your subscriber count, or sometimes they'll get more, sometimes they'll get equal. Nigga, how are you... You had 1.4 million views on that video. How ungrateful are you? What?
My last video of Pikachu versus Groot doesn't even match the amount of subscribers I have. How do we get picked for the contest? Send me a link to your work or created videos to verbalacefanart@gmail.com. And if you are chosen, I will email you back with your section to create. This is not only a way for me to help other channels get subscribers, but also a way for...
My God, this fit is trash, but hey.
Cartoon Beatbox Battles and beat this algorithm. I hope to hear from you guys really soon. In the meantime, stay tuned for more crazy episodes and more crazy videos of Cartoon Beatbox Battles. Show me what you got.
He's 40? A 40-year-old man doing all this. 11 hours ago. This is the one, if not the craziest turn of events I've ever witnessed in real time on the internet. I hope the goon session was worth it, Ace. Dude spent 50k on Has Been a Hotel softcore porn AMV, which should have gone to its own show instead. And now is asking artists to work on him, to work on his show for free as a form of community clout. Nah, bro, why? 3 days ago. Could have spent all those gooner bucks on saving your channel. $50 bands for a gooner animation. Ain't no way, bro. You should have made another video called Help Me Save My Bank Account after those 50 bands, bro. I hope that animation was worth spending 50 bands on. Why are they all commenting on this video specifically compared to other ones? Right? Because this was uploaded a month ago. Did he turn off the comments on the ones like posted? Comments turned off. Don't care. When I'm going band for band with the commissioner in my... Oh no! And my opponent is Verbal Ace. I just started 2024. This man sent us back 400 years. Alright, so people are also commenting on these ones, the more recent ones. Yikes. 40-year-old man, by the way. Old man, by the way. But that's it. We'll end the live stream there. It's been almost 3 hours. I'm gonna have to edit this the moment I'm done. The second I'm done with this, I have to edit this live stream. Oh shit, I didn't even get to say hello to Suck and Duck. My fault, I didn't see the message. It's been a minute. Oh man, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry I missed that message. I'll shoot you a message in the DMs. That's it. I had fun. Hopefully you had fun. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you can always be notified every single time I live stream. Join the Discord if you haven't already. Take care of yourselves. Drink water. Be ever wonderful, and I'll see you all